Hello, everybody. Who's ready to give out some awards tonight? A lot of surprises coming up on the After Tonight Comedy Awards 2025 in the year 2026. We'll be on in just a few minutes with live action. Thank you for your patience. Please get a drink. Please get some smokes. Please take up a habit if you haven't already. It's going to be a big night tonight. One sec. Oh! We got a lot to do tonight. Let's go. Come on. You want me to wait till Ben Avery's done? Okay, just give me like, what was that, 4 or 5 hours? We'll be back. Let's start this damn show. Oh, shit.
Someone just told me a secret. You're watching After Tonight.
Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to the 2026 edition of After Tonight. My name is Tommy Afters, and it's so nice to be with you here again in the year of our Lord 2026. Another amazing show. And, geez, we got so much to do. Welcome officially to the 2025 Comedy Awards. That's right, tonight we will be celebrating the best and worst in comedy. You're going to enjoy it. I promise you that. There's going to be surprises, special guests, things coming out the wazoo at you. So please strap yourselves in for a long night ahead of you. I can't even talk about what we have to do tonight because it's so many spoilers. There's so much fun stuff, but we will be putting on an award show to directly compete with our new biggest competitor, JokeWRLD at JokeWRLD.com. We'll go over why we're competing with JokeWRLD, what he did wrong, how he wronged us, and how we're going to get one over on him tonight. I can't do it without one simple man. And boy, is he simple. It's Mark Wellborn. Mark, are you there?
Hey, Tom. How are you?
Welcome, Mark, to the 2025 Comedy Awards. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I only put on suits for special occasions, usually big guests like, Jeff Dye and Ben Avery. So tonight must be a big night.
It must be a huge night. There must be stars in the building. I can just feel it. I don't want to say anything more than that, but there's going to be a lot of fun tonight. You know, when I conceived of this award show way back on January 1st, I said, we need to make this big. We need to make this special. And not only are we making this big and special, but we're making it bigger than JokeWRLD, better than JokeWRLD, more categories than JokeWRLD, and more chance for you guys to get involved than JokeWRLD. I'm going to talk about the YouTube channel JokeWRLD a lot tonight at the beginning of the show because when I saw what he put out, his comedy award show that no one got to vote on, no one voted on, no one knew about, and the categories were all what you would expect from the Streamer Awards, from the Gamer Awards. So low class. I mean, best MMO RPG, it went to Shane Gillis. I mean, these things are rigged beyond belief. So this is a chance for us as a comedy community to fight back. I'm going to get into it. We'll have all introductory remarks as we go on. I've been busy this week. I hope you have too out there or been relaxing, whatever you like to do. Are you like me? Have you been spending your entire week between Christmas and New Year's going to different daycares asking, where are the children? Have you been like me? Have you been doing that? Mark, have you been going around in Austin to different I've been going to all the Austin, all the daycares in Philly and trying to find out where are the damn kids?
Yeah, I was doing the same thing, and then I realized, they're on winter break.
Right. Yeah. I went to a college. I said, where are the students? I go, they must all be Somalians. That's a whole expose. I'm ready to blow the lid wide off. I don't think most of the places I go, they don't let me see one single child at any of these daycares. I say, let me just peek at one. Just tell me what he's dressed like. And they say, no, come back when you have a kid. So anyway, I've been doing that this week. I've been saying, I've been rattling those handles of the doors and going, where are the kids? We're waiting for the kids. And hopefully they show up tonight. There's been so much going on just in the this is normally a very, very a time of relaxation for comedians. When comedians typically hibernate between Christmas and New Year's, they usually, get a little fatter, weigh a little more, then they go into hibernation and relax and have a chance to come up with some fresh new ideas. But there's comedians out there tonight who are freaking out, crashing out. And in fact, two former guests of ours have been crashing out this New Year's. I can't even believe it. We're going to get into Lemaire, our guest. Can you believe this, Mark? Lemaire had an epic crash out on the city of New York. I love New York, by the way. So I'm torn because I love Lemaire. I love New York. And speaking of people that don't rest, I just found out Jeff Dye works 365 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
His work ethic would kill a normal human man.
Yeah, no, look at his dates. He's booked all the, he doesn't die hard. He has to stop halfway through because he's got a whole nother year behind the dates. He's already read off 5 minutes worth of dates.
Yeah. Half the show is going on April 1st. I'll be in Topeka. April 2nd, so we're just south of Topeka. He's everywhere. He is a traveling man. And so there's so many people just freaking out, doing stuff, going nuts. And I guess we'll start with a little bit of Lemaire talk because he is going absolutely hog wild on Twitter. I thought that this whole beef was over. Tony Hinchcliffe and Louis J. Gomez had kind of a fake feud, public feud over Which city is better for comedy? New York or Austin? I say, guys, can't we agree they're both great? Can't we agree they're just tops? But this did not end, I guess, what Louis J. Gomez said on the regs when he listed out comics in New York and then they listed out comics in Austin. I noticed that they didn't mention any of Shane Gillis's people. That would be Lemaire, Gardoggy, Nate Marshall's, all these people who are in the Shane-osphere, right, Mark?
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if that's what really got to Lemaire. I don't know. But days later, after this feud, which I didn't even want to talk about because it seemed so inconsequential, we had Lemaire Lee with the first one. Now, I'll remind you that before this, he was Peaceful Lemaire. He had posted 2 days before. Yes. I finally get it. Alf loves eating punani. Okay. Alf loves. So then I saw, okay, that's normal Lemaire. That's the Lemaire I know and love. That's off of 5 Blunts. Then we go to this one on December 30th, 4:09 a.m. my time. It's weird, Mark, that the regs talk crap about Austin comedy when 1/4 of them isn't as funny. Well, I'm sorry, when 1/4 of Off Then isn't as funny as Danny Braff. Whoa. Danny Braff, who I had to educate the crowd. Danny Braff is the producer on the regs. One of the kind of, people meant to pick up DoorDash orders for Joe List, one of these people that is assigned that duty. Now, I'm going to be totally transparent with you all. We tried to get Danny Braff on tonight to figure this out, and Lemaire. But I know, Mark, you personally reached out to Danny Braff to see if Danny Braff would come on to After Tonight to discuss his inclusion in the Comedy Awards. What happened with that?
Well, I thought it would be, I don't like saying this. I thought it would be a fairly easy get. Because if you look at the tweet, he is in the comments. He's down there. So he has something to say. He has an opinion. And so I reached out to him and said, hey, could you explain what's going on between you and Lemaire? And he said, love Lemaire.
End quote.
End quote. Well, I forget. I know it's the first.
But how did he respond to your invitation to come on the show? I thought he had a response to that.
Oh yes, no, he did have a response to this, and I don't want to misquote him, so I'm bringing it up.
Please, Danny Braff.
So I invited him on. He said, "Hey, thanks, man. Love Lemaire. Where do you record out of?" So now this guy's picking side. This is a location-based thing. I go, no, it's all virtual.
You should have said like the Flatiron District, somewhere cool in New York.
Flagstaff, Arizona. That's the number one podcast.
But where you told him it's virtual? What did he say?
He said, "Oh, got it. I don't really like doing Zoom shows or pods. I feel like I don't come off well. Thank you, though." Wow.
So you're telling me Danny Braff, love Lemaire. Title of my biography, love Lemaire. But you're telling me Danny Braff is this picky. Danny Braff could be picky enough to not come on a show when invited. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah. Well, he's picking up DoorDash orders, so
that's what I said. You probably told him, hey, it's Friday night at 11 o'clock. He goes, no. Joe List needs a half dozen crumbles that time. Joe List needs a Grubhub delivery of the thinnest cookies known to man, made only in New York City. I said, so let's be honest. Screw Danny Braff. Okay, if he thinks he's too good for this show, if he thinks he's going to just declare that, literally they let him say 4 words on the regs and then they start screaming at him, literally they throw cookie crumbs at him and make him eat things off the floor. But he's too good to come on After Tonight. So Danny Braff, you're no longer invited on to After Tonight. You had your chance to not only get the beef going, but it would have been a big New York routine, a big bit. And now what?
Yeah, now he's SOL because this. We were talking. We only want him on to talk Lemaire stuff, and then it would have been a short window for him. It would have been good. It would have been great. But he respectfully denied, and now he's denied here.
He's denied. He's denied access. I'm sorry. 2026. We got to get a little more exclusive. I thought
Yeah.
Danny Braff would say, "Gee whiz, a podcast? Me?" I thought that would be his reaction. I guess he's in high demand. Does he do stand up? I don't know what he does. I don't want to know him. I don't know him. I don't know who the hell he is, because that's really what I feel. I don't know. I just know him as Cookie Delivery Man 2 on the regs. So you could have exploded in popularity on After Night Tonight, but that's okay. We'll move on. But Lemaire kept it going. Oh yeah, Mark.
Yeah, speaking of cookies, we have our own chocolate chip waiting in the
room. I call this man my personal reverse Oreo. It's Luke. Luke, what's up, my double stuff?
Thank you so much. I love that. That's my new name. I have some heat though. I don't like this Danny Braff saying to love Lemaire. That's not the love thing which starts with L. I went on this show. Drew Montana says I love Luke, so I want that to be the love aim. And
right.
That's the Danny Braff. He's not taking that from me.
That's fine. Yeah, I love Luke should be the catchphrase. Not love Lemaire. Love Luke.
Yes, I agree.
And Luke, tell me if you agree with this, because Lemaire, your man, kept going on Twitter. In fact, he had one of my favorite tweets of 2025. But here's what he said. I'll take it a step further. New York City clubs book some of the worst comics I've ever seen in my hecking life. All you gotta be is a girl with 100K followers, and you can own that city. And how about this? Louis J. Gomez responding. You sold your soul, so a few industry people will think you're cool. Don't forget where you came from. Remember when we brought you on LOS and Story Wars and Rap and to Skankfest because we are friends and think you're funny? A lot of people in Austin kiss your ass because you're friends with Shane. This is incredible. We've been including you in SHIT since before you had famous friends. In New York, we don't climb, we pull each other up.
Only in New York.
Only in New York. So he's saying, and now I think Lemaire's trying to play this off as a good old-fashioned wrestling promo thing. I think he's very bitter and angry at this New York comedy crowd that he feels rejected him. And Lewis basically blackmailing my Lemaire by saying, hey, we did all this stuff for you. You want to keep it good? You better shut your pie hole. This is the club. You're talking to the people that sit at a table marked reserved at the stand. You think you can talk to us? So this is incredible. I can't believe Lewis would even, lower himself to this argument. But this is crazy. He's threatening Lemaire with the end of work. Now, here's my question. Why couldn't we get this Lemaire when he came on After Tonight?
I know. I don't know.
We got 3 blunts in gamer Lemaire. I wanted angry Lemaire.
Yeah.
Well, 3 blunts in gamer Lemaire is like Lemaire 98% of the time. He's around people.
Right. I guess we got to say, Lemaire, did you wake up angry? Call in. Lemaire, if you're angry right now, please call into this show. Otherwise, we got to wait for you to get some, cortisol spike. I don't know. I don't know what it does. I don't know what caused him to be this way, but I'm here for it. I'm there for it. I'm in it. And I think I'm choosing Team Austin right now, Mark. I'll have you know. I'm choosing Team Austin.
You have to be. I mean, he's the original PCN, which nobody will get that except probably Luke, but the PCN president.
Well, you better actually say, because some of those letters could be misinterpreted. What is that?
The Philly Comedy Network, which was on Facebook.
Yes.
He was the mod, or like the president.
Yeah, he would fight with people on there all the time.
Yes, yeah.
He would crash out in the PCN, which I hope to be invited to someday.
Comedy Theater.
Yeah, the Good Comedy Theater. Which Shane also got in beef with.
He moved up from the Good Comedy Theater to the Stand in New York. He's moving on up.
Absolutely. It's pretty crazy now what he is fighting in the big leagues. And then he had this was my favorite tweet of 2025, without a doubt. I wish I try to write 8 hours a day. I couldn't come up with this if I tried. Lemaire says, New York smells like shit and piss, and so do the comics. I couldn't have said it better myself. It does have an odor, but it's mainly now from what I gather, it's mainly urine, bullcrap, and marijuana smoke. So if you like Delta 9 and you're just down your throat at all times, go to New York. All the comics, Danny Braff, I'm sure, smells like Delta 9, 10, and O combined. So I'm sure he's peaceful tonight, but they all smell like weed. It all smells like urine. It's true. So Lemaire, with that was the best tweet I've seen in all 2025, and it came on the damn last day.
If you replace New York with Philadelphia in those tweets, I've said everything he said verbatim. So I can't really fault him for the tweets.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Most cities are like this. Most cities smell horrendous. Not Norristown, though, home of Luke.
Not Norristown.
Most cities smell
New York
horrendous. New York smells horrendous. Austin doesn't. I'm going to tell you this, Mark. It's a dry smell, but it stinks. Mm-hmm. But it stinks. Yeah. It's a dry heat that stinks. LA
stinks.
You think LA is going to be so nice? No, most of LA has an unpleasant odor. And that's not just Rachel Sennett. I mean, it's me. No, but really, it's a smelly country that we're living in, and that's fine. But so that's a good way to crash out at someone. Your city stinks. You smell. You actually do reek. But that's big talk coming from Lemaire, who, if I remember correctly, I asked Drew Montana, Drew, who smelled the worst at Skanks Fest? His response, Lemaire. He said Lemaire smelled the worst. He said, Lemaire, I've never gone away from Lemaire saying that was a pleasant odor experience. So that's big balls coming from Lemaire to now critique other smell.
Yeah.
The tweet he said about New York clubs book some of the worst comics I've seen. All you gotta be is a girl with 100,000 followers, run the city. That's every comedy scene in America.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the big natty girl.
Yeah, in Austin, all you need to do is have in a wheelchair and say a slur, and you get a golden ticket on Kill Tony.
You're pretty golden. So yeah, I know all these scenes are the same, really, but I like the beefs between them. It's
I love it.
It's the best thing ever, really, because all they do is point out the flaws in each other, and it gives me fuel here from sunny Seattle, Washington, to really enjoy myself and just say, look at that disgusting city. Whichever one it is, it doesn't matter, but I'm loving it from back here. I'm loving it.
I try explaining this beef to somebody out, like I have an outsider. They're like, so it was kind of sad because they had no idea what I was talking about.
I know. I was thinking about that too. Who do you tell about the Lemaire Lee Louis J. Gomez beef besides the loneliest man in America? Who else could care? I don't know. Well, in about just a few minutes, we're going to start the Comedy Awards. I don't want to make people waiting. This award show will be kind of a way for us to show our stuff, our skills as presenters, as broadcasters. I'm actually, tonight and in 2026, I'll tell you this, and this is me telling Mark for the first time, we are officially lobbying to get our own late night show on CBS, possibly to replace Stephen Colbert this year, Mark. He's out of a job in May. We got Barry Weiss running the show, friends with Tim Dillon. I feel like we can make inroads there. And I promise, I will never say a bad word about Benjamin Netanyahu. Never.
Wow.
Israel could pack my mom into a rocket and fire her into the sun. And I'd still do a show live from Tel Aviv, Barry. I'm ready. I am here.
I'll do what Spacey's doing. I'll be a Frank Sinatra impersonator for this show in Tel Aviv.
Yeah. I'll literally have Luke on the opening show tap dance for the Israeli Senate. He will do it. Just like Kevin Spacey.
I will.
So this is my chance to say, hey, if you need a presenter, a broadcaster, Barry Weiss, I am here. I am ready to perform. I am ready to do whatever it takes in the industry. And that I could even compliment Barry Weiss on her looks. That's how crazy I'm willing to go for this thing. You know, so that's going to be our kind of golden eye mark. We want to be real professional tonight, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's why we're wearing suits. We're ready to go.
We're
Or at
dressed
least
up.
I
We're
am.
looking nice.
Yeah.
We're looking great. This is a great look.
I
And you guys
showered.
wow, that's a change of pace.
Yeah.
You look good.
Austin comets don't smell like shit and piss.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight, baby. Let me give a shout out to a couple things I saw. You know, I'm one of these people that New Year's Eve, and a Happy New Year, by the way, to everybody out there. New Year's Eve, I watch New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. I'm locked in. I'm glued in because one night a year I need to see what the hell people watch on television, what's going on. Wait, what was the show on CBS? I should have been watching that one instead. I should have lied. I was watching I was watching Dave Portnoy light the menorah on CBS News on New Year's Eve. I don't know what was happening, but something cool. But I was really watching New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest, and Ryan Seacrest now is basically a claymation doll. He barely has any facial features. He's doesn't look much different than he did in 2001 with Brian Dunkelman by his side. It's amazing that he's just like composed himself into a Ryan Seacrest looking doll, basically. But he was having a great time. You know, he did this horrible thing when Sierra was performing. Sierra. You guys know Sierra, Russell Wilson's wife?
Yeah.
And she does the whole, I wish I should have saved this part. She sings her whole song. She looks great. She's doing great. And then Ryan Seacrest walks to her on stage with a phone, like looking like he's filming her. He holds like the phone right in her face. And she goes, "Oh, hey, everybody." She waves at the phone. He goes, "It's your husband's phone." She goes, "Oh." He goes, "I brought it up here. I swear to God." I'm like, Are you okay? He wasn't even filming. He just brought up Russell Wilson's phone to show Sierra. One of the strangest moments of the night. Look it up. Grok that. But besides that, what I kept saying over and over again was an ad. And this ad shook me to my core. We're going to do a little brand synergy tonight. And I said, you know who needs this product? Who I want to send this to this person in 2026. Joe List, because I know that New York comedians smell like piss and shit. So Joe List, cookie addict number one, here you go. It's Dove's new crumble cookie collection.
Ooh,
Wow.
How about this? So Joe List can smell like strawberry crumb cake all the time and no longer smell like piss and shit. Congratulations to New Yorkers. Now, I got to give a warning to Danny Braff if he's watching. Danny, if you put this on, Joe List might eat your ass. I mean, Joe List might eat you, mistaking you for a big ass crumble. So this is the new disgusting thing they're putting out. Didn't you think RFK was going to put a stop to stuff like this?
Well,
It was a
you're not
foodie
supposed to
would've.
eat it. Yeah.
Well, I know, but I mean, imagine the parabens in this. Imagine the artificial ingredient. Imagine
Red 40,
I don't
my
know, could it-
God.
the red dye
Could it be
40.
Could it be any worse than an actual confetti cake? What is confetti cake even made of?
No, confetti cake.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's and again, this is all, but it's like we took the poison that's in crumble and let you put it in your hair. Yay, crumble. You know, crumble's the worst. I've been talking about crumble. I mean, I think they might have just put crumble into a blender and given it to you as a 3-in-1 body wash. It really is disgusting. I kept saying the ad. I said, "Who wants to smell like crumble?"
Well,
If
That's
you
like
finish,
the
if you've
Burger
ever
King
eaten a
lotion.
crumble, if you've ever finished a crumble, Luke, you know, you want to die.
Oh, and I mean, despite what you think, I never had crumble cookie before. I never had it.
But it's again, it's a 3,000 pound massive dough, and you're just supposed to kind of, you know, the serving size recommendation is 1/8 of a cookie, but they give it to you in this box of 6. These total just people that they have no idea what's going on. They're eating cookies by the box. They'll look at Joe List. He'll eat 2, 3 in one Regs episode. His plug is Danny Braff. And they eat all this stuff, and then they're going to smell like Cookie. They're going to go and be Cookie for the night. Wild for the night. So that was the one little brand synergy I saw, right? And then here's the other one that blew my freaking socks off because it involves my new favorite streamer. That's right. And this is going to be very exciting to some of you. Popeyes is releasing the Streamer Box Bundle, everybody. The Popeyes Streamer Box Bundle featuring my new favorite streamer, Rakai.
Wait, what you mean?
What you mean? What you mean, chicken? So you guys want to know what's in the Rakai bundle?
Yes.
This is the 17-year-old streamer who's awfully confused by everything. The Rakai bundle comes with classic boneless wings, classic tenders, and classic signature chicken, paired with Cajun fries and mac and cheese. And the rule is, guys, that if you want to order this at Popeyes, you cannot say, I need the Rakai bundle. You can only point and go, give me that. Give me that. I want that one. Because you can't be able to read if you're getting the Rakai bundle. You can't read the word Rakai bundle if you're getting the Rakai bundle.
Need at least 5 stutters to order that.
Absolutely. You need to be from this country and be in active ESL classes to order the Rakai bundle.
Wait, what you mean?
What you mean by that? So there's the Rakai bundle. I hope everyone's ordering. There's other streamers too. I hope, again, if everything works out with our high presentation values, our high production values, presentations on point, Barry Weiss is flattered. I want to be a Popeyes bundle by the end of the year, at least a Long John Silver's bundle.
So how long does this bundle go for? Because this is my problem. They do these promotions very short time.
Mark, I don't know. I would act now if I were you. I would act
Yeah, because
now.
I went to I have a long story, but I went to Burger King to reward myself, and I go, oh, I can get that yellow bun Krabby Patty crap.
Yes.
I gotta try that out. I get there, everything's sold out. I could only get Mr. Krabs cheesy bacon tots.
Wow. Have you tried them yet?
Yeah, I ate them all.
Oh, okay.
I realized why these were the only ones that hadn't sold out. They were
You're gonna become a big guy if you keep eating those. Shout out Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Shout out Ice
kind of
Spice.
rubbery. They didn't have your typical shape of a tot, and
No.
they're a little off-putting.
Just like Ice
to be
Spice.
honest.
Sounds like Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Big guy. Big pants. Now, my only other question is, with the Tory bundle, does Tory come with the bundle? I mean, you know what I mean, fellas. I mean, let's be honest.
Hey, yo.
Let's be honest. Hey, yo, and Kaya, too. She's beautiful as well. Beautiful. All the stars are out tonight when it comes to the bundles. Well, that is bundle. Hey, let me show you what we're competing against tonight, huh? Let me show you what's going on tonight. I want to show you straight from the horse's mouth, the world's mouth. And shout out to Ben Avery. I heard he had a nice thing to say about us earlier tonight. That's very nice on his show. He's live right now. But for the love of God, don't click off. I need every view. But here's Joke World with this video called Revealing the Best Comedians from 2025. This was, if you go through the comments, everybody's saying, when was the voting? I never saw there was any vote. Normally there's the March Madness bracket. And by the way, later tonight, we'll be announcing our own unique bracket that I think you're really going to be interested in. But usually there's a bracket, there's weeks of voting, everybody knows about it. Everyone has a chance to bot their own thousands and thousands of fake viewers to be able to support them in these competitions. This time, he did a Joke World, the YouTube channel, did a write-in only, like 3-day long voting period for about 4 different categories. 4 different categories. Just sad. Just sad. And that's why we're competing tonight. We're giving you what you really want in the Comedy Awards. But let's take a look at what Joke World decided to put out this year.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts? Thousands of votes were just cast over the weekend to decide the winners of 7 categories in the 3rd annual Joke World Comedy Awards. From the 2025 Comedian of the Year to the Special of the Year podcast.
Now you can already hear his excitement flying off the screen. But I'll say this. When he says thousands of votes, I did the math. Because at one point, you're going to see the what was it called? The Breakout Comedian of the Year. Between first and second place, it was a point. It was like a 20 vote difference between first and second. And he said that was worth 0.5% of the vote. Meaning, if we'd been on our game, if we had just gotten 50 of us guys together and voted for After Tonight in some category or Mark or anything, we could have gotten a nomination. We could have been number 5. This is how low this was voted for this year. I literally did the math. 50 to 60 of us had voted. We would have gotten on that board if he had allowed that. So no one voted for this. This is a travesty is what I'm trying to say. This is disgusting.
Wait, is this the video of the whole show that he did?
Yes, this is the entire show.
Okay, yeah, I watched one part of this show a million times because I was so entertained by it.
It's incredible. Let's watch a little bit, and you can kind of get the vibe before we do what we do, which I hope, knock on wood, will blow this out of the water. Take a look.
And Podcast Guest of the Year, Breakout Podcast of the Year, Newcomer of the Year, and Comedy Moment of the Year. All of these winners were 100% decided by the fans, unlike the Golden Globes.
Podcast awards, they don't nominate Rogan or Thea or Matt and Shane.
So that he starts off with people complaining about the awards. Yeah,
I
think we all did.
Yeah.
And here's what he got. And then this is just a disaster. He looks great, though. He looks great.
Does.
I've never seen him. I mean,
really
really
throwing a tie.
I know, no tie. The kind of the upturned collar, like you just had a blast at a wedding. Get it together.
Yeah.
We're with Barry Weiss this year. I don't know what you're up to, Joke World. And I mean, this is the best you could do out of Tom Segura's utility closet in their studios. Okay, you need a better, less wood, more wood. More love. Let's take a watch.
People who voted this year and all the comedians and podcasts who helped spread the word. Also, I just want to preface that if you disagree with any of these results, then it's on you to vote more next year. And shout out
to putting it on the viewer. It's the viewer's fault. This was literally, I saw it by accident and there was 24 hours left in the competition. Years past, it's been like weeks and weeks. It's on you to subscribe to my Patreon so that you can vote in a meaningless competition. Okay. It's on you. Just sign up for my newsletter.
To the members of the Joke
Why so much attitude to your audience? I love my audience, and I love comedy.
World Patreon who got to vote and see the results early. All right, let's start the show.
So it's rigged.
All right, now that I'm done bitching and moaning, let's get to the
things off.
Yeah, starting off with, I know you're going to hate this, but it's your fault. Okay, let's start the award show. All right, Joke World.
Let's first announce the winner of the 2025 Newcomer of the Year Award.
Let's watch
Coming
this
in
award.
5th place, taking home 6.4% of the vote, was James Donald Forbes McCann. In 4th place, with 7.3% of the total, is Michael Ridley. 3rd place, with 11%
Radio Ridley.
of the vote, is Ari Maddie. And in the closest...
Ari Maddie's been around for, what, 4 years now? Is he breaking out?
I know.
I know Luke got so excited he cut out. I mean, I know, Luke. It's not fair.
I'm sorry.
It's not fair. But I swear, if we got 75 of us together, we'd be 3rd place. We have taken over Ari Maddie's spot. That's the truth.
Discrepancy of any category this year. 2nd place with 17% of the vote goes to Timmy No Breaks, with the 2025 Joke World Newcomer of the Year award going to Tristan Bowling, raking in 20.9% of all votes cast.
Tristan,
who the hell is that?
Tristan Bowling, in the words of Rakai.
Wait, what you mean?
What you mean? Who dat? Now, I'm aware of Tristan Bowling because of my obsession with Joke World. He loves Tristan Bowling.
Now, well, are you going to play any of this interview?
Yeah, we're going to play some of the interview.
I have something to show Luke if he doesn't know Tristan Bowling.
We now welcome on the 2025 Joke World Newcomer
Interview
of
time.
the Year award winner, Tristan Bowling.
Hey, what's up, gang?
Tristan, how does it feel to be voted as the people's champ?
I'm pumped, dude. As a man of the people. So
Now, he seems like a perfectly nice guy with the digital bazooka hat. Shout out Drew Montana.
Shout out.
But
Now,
what, Mark?
speaking of digital bazooka, Luke, doesn't this guy remind you
Looks
of
just like James
exactly of
Moss.
James Moss? But he sounds like him and
just-
kind of acts like him. He's like a carbon
Yeah.
copy. It's actually insane.
Also,
Thing.
digital bazooka.
But-
James Moss, and he's wearing the digital bazooka
Yeah, he's
hat.
wearing the hat.
Very bizarre.
Yeah.
This could be
Very-
James
yeah.
Moss trying to get in the Joke World Awards twice. Just have to wearing slightly different outfits. I don't know. Tristan Bowling, everybody. That's fine, I guess. But that's what we get. So then, I'm just going to show you the other highlights of this thing before we get to our award show. Breakout Podcast of the Year. This is the podcast that broke in 2025, made big waves. Look at these nominees.
Are you in fifth place with
What?
that goes to the show who put themselves on the map the most in 2025.
They put themselves on the map.
In fifth place with 5% of the total vote is the Regs. And
I guess that shows new, kind of. So it kind of counts. But these are all guys with a combined age of 250 hosting this show. But okay.
fourth place we have Are You Garbage with 6.2%.
Are you garbage? Didn't they win like the best podcast last year? So they're breaking
Yeah.
out this year. Explain that, Jake World.
6%. Third place goes to Soder at 9.3%. In second place with an impressive 13.9% of the total vote is Durag and the Deer Tag.
There we go. That's more like
Whoa.
it. That's more like it. But wait for the number one breakout podcast of the year. And we'll listen to what Jake World has to say.
And in first place for the second straight year with a whopping 41.3% of
Huh?
all votes cast is Story Wars.
Breakout podcast of the year 2 years in a row? That's like winning rookie of the year 2 times in a row. It don't work like that.
Yeah.
You can't win breakout
Port
twice.
Carnival got robbed.
All these people got robbed that have these new shows. Even Durag got robbed. I can see Durag say, hey, Durag's never been nominated for anything. They're blowing up. But instead, it's Story Wars is the hottest new show 2 years in a row. Seriously, what's next? Breakout show of the year, The Simpsons. I mean, we've it's year 45 of Story Wars. We get it. So Joke World, that's Joke World for you. That's all I have to say. And now I would like to kind of switch gears. Do you guys mind and start the award show? Why not?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's time. It's absolutely time. Let me see if I can get this all going properly. So, oh, that's too loud. Now we're gonna start this all
Oh,
properly.
my goodness.
We're gonna start this all properly. This is a lot. Okay, and I think this is right. Let me see if this is. Oh God, I'm not starting this until it's exactly right. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Play it again, Sam. I want to welcome everybody to the 2025 After Tonight Comedy Awards. Let's be honest, guys. Comedy deserves better than it's getting. Every day I see the most mediocre of jokes, the most average of gagsters, and the lamest of lame bits being hailed as the best that comedy has to offer. And YouTube channels like JokeWRLD run comedy award shows that only cater to a small section of Tom Segura's biggest superfans. The Breakout Podcast of the Year was, for the second straight year, Story Wars. Really? To me, that's a story war crime. Newcomer of the Year was a man named Tristan Bowling. What about Aiden Darts? Why didn't he win? Or Ethan Foosball? These people do not exist. But if Joke World told you they did, I'd bet a lot of you would believe him. And the two best podcasts of the year, according to the Joke World, were Matt and Shane and Kill Tony. That's like saying the best TV shows of the year were The View and The Masked Singer. Sure, they're great, but we're all getting a little sick of Whoopi, aren't we? The point is, you deserve better, and that's why After Tonight is proud to deliver you the first ever After Tonight Comedy Awards. Let's do this thing. Thank you so much. I am so excited to present the first award of the night, everybody. I know, Mark. It was
Getting emotional. Over here.
I'm so excited to present the first award of the night. And this is, again, an award. Let me see. You will never, believe me, never see on the Joke World Awards. And I'm going to stop even talking about it. This is our own award show, our own thing. Our first awards of the night will go to Comedy Crashout of the Year. Comedy Crashout of the Year. This is going to be a good one. At number 5. Let me make sure this is working. At number 5, we have Bill Burr's response to the Saudi Comedy Festival.
Is how dare you go to that place and make those oppressed people laugh, you fucking piece of shit. I can't believe you went to that place I can't find on a map. And this bot said I was upset about it. The Cheesecake Factory in Riyadh, man, it's incredible. It's right next to the Pizza Hut and the KFC. And if you want a pair of Timberlands, it's across the street next to the Marriott, catty corner to the fucking Hilton.
Wow. That was the 5th best rated comedy crash out of the year. At number 4, we have a returning guest to the show. It's a late entry. Lemaire Lee's Late Year Crash Out. The regs talk crap about Austin. New York clubs suck. Oh, we all saw this already, but look at this. Even responding to Lev Fur, I headlined a few weeks at the Creek and performed at the Mothership. Lemaire says, not anymore. And Lemaire even saying to Lev Fur, you sound stupid. You've obviously never been here. We keep it going. Lemaire, really great job this year. New York smells like piss and shit. Couldn't agree more. And there we go, Lemaire Lee. I can't believe it, coming out of nowhere with the 4th biggest crash out of 2025, Mark.
And that's why you wait to the very end of the year to do the whole year, because you would have missed that. Joke World.
Absolutely. As we return to our number 3 biggest crash out of the year. This one really shook me to my core, and I think changed a lot of people's mind about this guy. It was Sam Hyde's Gorilla Nest crash out.
I would love to see you make a gorilla nest.
Right here?
Yeah. Amber, bring in the gorilla twigs, please.
Remember when Sam Hyde destroyed Harlan Williams' set?
Here we go.
Shattered glass.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Nick Rochefort looking like a lost man in the corner. Oh my God.
There we go.
Wow. A destructive number 3. Comedy crash out. At number 2, it's Kill Tony's own Tony Hinchcliffe with Why Did I Go Back to the Bathhouse Where the Men Were Pleasuring Themselves? The crash out.
Wow.
Go back to that place. Well, yeah, Red Band, you're so straight. You would never go do something healthy for your body again because one guy jerked off.
Take a hot shower.
Yeah, a hot shower. That's the same, Red Band. This guy has the same gunk underneath his sweat pores that since 1989.
I thought it was a great point by Redmond. Hey, if you just got molested at the bathhouse, just take a hot shower at home, maybe for one night.
Yeah.
Maybe don't go back to where you almost got molested.
Wow, I know that was the number 2 crash out of the year. An unexpected one at that. And the number 1 comedy crash out of 2025, as voted on by you, was Tyler Fisher's response to getting kicked out of the Fox News building. Of course, let's take a look.
Instead of me giving my phone to her, which happened, Now they have to make something up, and they said, I grabbed the phone from her. Okay. What man in the right mind would ask a woman out, grab the phone, force his number in? Now notice the words.
Listen.
These are woke words. Forced. They're almost making it sound like I raped her phone or something. Forced.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Wow, the number one
I'm
comedy
actually-
crash out of the year. Tyler Fisher with I raped her phone. Incredible. Mark, can you believe that
man.
one?
I mean, it's a timeless classic. So yeah, I was like, wow, something's gonna beat the Gorilla Nest, and yeah, Tyler Fisher.
Absolutely.
I mean,
that was one of the most unhinged rants I've ever heard. Again, we have a whole YouTube video about that incident. But, him saying that he always takes screenshots of other people's numbers. I mean, it was an insane saga. Not to mention him freaking out on the other podcast about getting kicked out of the Mothership. I think he had the crash outs of the year. Tyler Fisher. All right, that was Comedy Crash Out of the Year, a great category. You won't see that on many other shows, but we're glad to present it to you here on After Tonight. I say let's go right to the next awards, huh? Why make you do a little commercial? Why make a break? We might have some commercial breaks during this, but otherwise, we're going to keep going with the Comedy Awards show. And the next award is one that I have seen on other programs, but this one is voted on by you, so it's very, very special. This one is Newcomer of the Year, a newcomer who broke through in the comedy community in 2025. Let's take a look at the top 5 and the winner of Newcomer of the Year. All right. Coming in at number 5. Man, I'm excited to see what this kid's going to do in the future. It's Shane Gillis. Where is he? Shane, come out. Come out wherever you are. Oh, it's Shane. Shane! Oh, okay, there he is. Let's try this again. At number 5, excited to see what this whippersnapper is up to next year. Shane Gillis, everybody. There he is. At number 4. Now, I've certainly heard this man's name before, but we're looking forward to his further rise. It's Jerry Seinfeld. At number 3. Man, maybe he's a little long in the tooth, but I sense a lot of good work coming from him in the future. It's Carl Reiner. At number 2 of our newcomers of the year. Well, I know this guy must be a newcomer because he is number 3's son. That's right, it's Rob Reiner, everybody, with the number 2 newcomer of the year. And, wow, I can't believe I get to announce this one. The number 1 newcomer of the year is, of course, my good pal, Mark, Big Stinky Wellborn, everybody. Newcomer of the year,
gosh,
Mark.
Congratulations.
Mark, oh my God. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it's real. I mean, this is a dream coming true. This is going
Congratulations.
on my Instagram bio. I mean, you can't believe it.
This is unbelievable. Mark, literally, with the Newcomer Award of the Year. And we are lucky enough, Joke World style, to have an exclusive interview with the winner of said award. Let's take a quick watch of that. And the chat is freaking out. It is Mark Wellborn's time to shine. Let's take a look at this exclusive interview of Newcomer of the Year, Big Stinky.
Now welcome on the 2025 Newcomer of the Year, Big Stinky.
Hey.
So how's it feel?
No, you go ahead, man. It's your show.
Okay. So how does it feel to be voted as the people's champ?
To be honest, I'm not sure if this will move the needle at all. I already got Tom Segura asking me to replace his wife on Your Mom's House. I'm teaching Jeff Dye how to breathe. And I got Rogan texted me if I've seen the latest AI version of Thrift Shop by Macklemore. I don't even know what this is.
Well, some people are calling your win an upset online after edging out Rob Reiner by 22 votes. What's your first reaction to hearing that?
I'll be honest, I don't even know who that is, but I'll say this. Have they ever crushed on a Tuesday night headlining NAR bar? Have they ever waited outside of Sunset Strip so they could potentially harass Brian Redband for a guest spot at The Secret Show? No. And also, by the way, who's calling this an upset online? Send me the Reddit threads. I'm sure it's a bunch of bots, trolls, and loser fanboys of other comedians.
Well, there weren't any nominees. People just wrote in whoever they thought of. So this is Off the Dome. You won.
Off the Dome. A word of advice, if I may.
Sure.
Off the Dome implies riffing. Never let a non-comedian riff. It's our art form. It's our craft. Riffing was actually invented in Austin, Texas. Casey Rocket was the original riffer. So riffing isn't something that Austin comedians like myself take lightly. You gotta be hungry to riff. And I'm a hungry fucking dog. I'll eat scraps off the ground. I'll jump up on the table, eat off the plate. I may even start biting children. Because that's the only way you're gonna stop me. That's the only way you're gonna put down Big Stinky, is a bullet through the head.
You said it, Big Stinky. Big year for you. Congratulations again. And I hope to see you win Comedian of the Year sometime soon.
Oh, wait, this wasn't for Comedian of the Year? Fuck this.
Wow, our interview with Big Stinky, everybody. Comedy purist, Big Stinky. Now, I didn't know that Big Stinky was actually currently living in his vehicle. I feel like we could help him out in some way, Mark.
Yeah. Well, it's nice he's in a vehicle. He could be on the bus.
That's true. Yeah, we actually want to go behind the scenes, Mark. We tried to record a version.
Yeah.
Mark was on the bus recording a Big Stinky interview. What happened?
Yeah,
there?
I rode the bus for the first time in Austin, and I was recording half of it at the bus stop, and then I went into the bus and I started to record again. And as I started the talk, there was only one other guy on the bus. This hefty black gentleman turned at me, looked frantically at me, and then pulled the cord and got off at the very next stop.
Big Stinky's intimidating, man.
Yeah. So I did all that to not even use it and just to ruin that guy's transportation schedule.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, Big Stinky has guts, because recording on the bus, whether it's ironic or not, that's
yeah.
You got to have a lot of balls to do that.
Yeah, and that was on New Year's Day. I'm sure that's how that guy wanted to start off his.
Oh yeah, so there's some man mumbling into himself on the bus about Big Stinky.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Well, I am so happy to present that award, Big Stinky. Anything else you'd like to say about Big Stinky in 2026?
I could be a big year. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, keep it humble. Keep it low key.
I don't know.
Who knows what's going to happen? Really, that's the truth. So congratulations again, Mark. Well deserved. Very well deserved. But I'm telling you, if we had gotten 70 guys together and voted in the Joke World panel, you could have been 5th place, Newcomer of the Year.
I know. And I watched that Newcomer interview so many times. I was just so fascinated how Joke World interviews, because I watched it for a million times, and then one of the last times I actually watched it, I noticed he's does weird things, sporadic things with his hands.
Yeah.
So when I did that weird, we welcome on.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. But if you watch him, it's oh, that doesn't make sense either.
I encourage everyone to go back and compare the two videos, because Mark did an excellent job. You could be the next Joke World, Mark. I don't know about Big Stinky, but I mean, you're the next joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you could do it. It's not an easy job, but certainly a man needs to be a backup. Well,
if you go to CBS, will you get another co-host like a Steve Higgins, and then I will fill in for Joke World, hopefully.
Maybe we'll do something. I hope you will fulfill the CBS News's comedy slot, the nightly comedy update. They need someone to go, where was Tristan Bowling this week? Of course, after stories about Gaza. So
I will be at the Omaha Funny Bone this weekend.
That's right.
Tickets are still on sale.
Who? Oh, back to you, Tony. Now, Tony, Doka. What's the guy's name? Who hosts CBS Evening News now? That's who you need to get in close with, Mark.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who hosts it? Tony Dope? Is that him?
I don't know.
Tony Doke Appeal or something. Who's married to Katie Tur, who I used to have a big crush on back in the day. Katie Tur, everybody. So anyway, we're going to get in close with all these news types. And, you know, if Tim Dillon can have dinner with them, why can't we?
Right.
And our bill will probably be a hell of a lot smaller, I'll tell you that. I tell you that much. 2026. So we're going to try to do that. We're going to try to make our way. Mark is the official Joke World of network television, hopefully this year.
Hopefully. One day.
One day. God bless. Okay, well, I guess I'll say, hey, is everyone enjoying the Comedy Awards so far? 2025, there's plenty more to go. We are just getting started here on the 2025 Comedy Awards. I almost want to go to the next category. I don't want to split this up too much. We're going to have a couple ads that need to play. You know, we need to make our money back on this thing. But you guys have been patient. You've been waiting for over a week for this show. So I say, why don't we go to our next award of the night? That's Comedy Special of the Year. Wow. Comedy Special of the Year. This is a very important one to me as a lover of stand-up comedy, as someone who studies the craft, the art. I want to know who did it best this year. So let's take a look at the specials of the year. So here we go. This is pretty exciting. At number 4 of the best comedy specials of 2025, it's David Lucas's Retarded Bitch, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. And number 4, comedy special of the year. At number 3, well, this one is a collaborative effort, but certainly one that we all had our eyes on. It's Tommy Pope, Joe DeRosa, and Chris O'Connor with the Colonoscopy Comedy Tour 2025. Not only is that a comedy show, but that's a movement to spread awareness about aging comedians' colon health. One of my favorite specials of the year. Which means, at number 2 of our specials of the year, it's Brian Callen with The Apple.
Maybe it's not a
Ooh,
coincidence.
that was my number 1
This
pick.
machine I can't turn myself away from. Maybe it's not a coincidence that this machine is also called the Apple. Thank you very much.
Wow.
I didn't notice that.
Number 2, the man unsure whether to clap at the end of the comedy special. And at number 1, you're a keen watcher of the show. You've probably seen it before. At number 1, it's, well, I hate to do this, but I am the presenter. It's Tommy Afters with the Unstoppable White Boy Act. And I thought to myself, damn, maybe it's not a coincidence that this machine, this infernal machine that I can't take my eyes off of, is called the Kumquat. I mean, the Apple. Shit, it's the Apple. It's called the Apple. Can we reshoot that? No? Rogan wants us out of here? Okay, the Apple. Thank you, Austin. Thank you so much. Wow, and there we go. Comedy special of the year. I'm blushing having to award it to myself. You guys know me, Mr. Humble. But it was fan voting, so thank you so much on the award. Thank you, Luke.
Congrats, Tom.
It must have been.
Thank you.
It must have been tough putting your son number 1, but I mean, you deserved it. But that special. I mean, who else can go number 1?
Putting that highlight reel together was some of the hardest work of my life. I say, oh, they're gonna just roast me to pieces. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I workshopped that for, no joke, 25 years. That special.
Wow.
That was a quarter century of my life.
Man.
Yeah. And
well, you deserve to walk home with some hardware tonight.
Thank
so
you. Absolutely.
I'm glad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I really appreciate it. You know, people say, what kind of award show is this? The host of the co-host just gave themselves an award, 2 awards in a row. But you know what? We do things a little different here. And it's thanks to the people like you that we can keep making such great material and content for years to come. So I'm so honored to award those specials, each one of them a masterpiece. I would check them all out myself. We're going to take a quick commercial break. If you're watching the show, by the way, if you're enjoying the Comedy Awards, please share them with everyone you know. And remember to
be sure to like, comment and subscribe.
This is a very special undertaking here at the Comedy Awards 2025. We do it for you, and we do it out of the love of our heart. I want to go quickly to a quick ad, and we'll be right back. This is just a new promo sponsor we've been working with, and you'll probably recognize some people in this one too. Okay, we'll be right back.
I was tired and I took one of these about an hour ago and I feel good.
That stuff is really awesome.
Don't know how to explain this. Honestly, I just feel good.
I give Magic Mind to every single person that does my podcast. It's the greatest discovery by far.
When I take Magic Mind, it makes me feel a little bit more alert. It doesn't make me feel caffeinated. It doesn't make me feel anxious because it doesn't get me hyped up.
But you're like, not just energized, you're happy. I'm telling you, that's what Magic Mind is.
I think it's one of those things that if you didn't know that you drank it or if you didn't remember, you'd be like, I feel really alert. I feel good. I don't know why.
The real phenomenon of Magic Mind is it's a mood in a bottle. Just drink it. Shut up and drink it.
Wow. Shut up and drink it. The Magic Mind slogan. And of course, the 2 most mentally stable people I know in comedy. Right there. Telling you about their health tonic. So thank you to the good people. And I'm not going to say if I've been drinking Magic Mind this whole time behind your guys' back, I won't say. But if Barry Weiss comes to me, so you got to promote it, I'll tap dance for anybody. I'll do it. So thank you to the people of Magic Mind for creating that cult-like drink that I can only say tastes horrible and doesn't seem to really do anything. But thank you to those people. The good people of Magic Mind Beetle. Let's move on to our next award in the 2025 Comedy Awards. This is going to be pretty special, this one, huh? I am excited to do this one. I've been excited for a long time to get these out of the way because it's, I want to actually, here we go. It's the Kodak Black Moment of the Year. That's right. Rapper Kodak Black had to have his own category this year. So many great moments at a Kodak Black. And I said, what better way to celebrate him than with an award? You guys voted. Let's take a look at who you selected and what you selected as. Oh, let's get these off the screen. Thank you so much. That was the specials of the year. Okay. Get those off the screen. Let's continue with the awards. Here are the top 5 Kodak Black moments of the year. Number 5, Kodak, what's your favorite school subject? Now, this was during an event where he was giving out school supplies to children with streamer neon. Let's take a look.
Kodak, what was your favorite subject in school?
Nothing for real.
Wow, there we go. Number 5, nothing for real. His favorite subject in school, an inspiration to the children. At number 4, Kodak Black, give me some investment advice. What should I put all my money into? Let's hear it.
If you had all the money right now in the world, what's something you would do right now?
Buy some mosquitoes.
Buy some mosquitoes?
Buy some mosquitoes, some wasps, some bees.
Damn.
Mosquito, wasps, and bees. A visionary. At number 3, what about Yellow Jacket? At number 3, Kodak Black ordering hot wings during his Rolling Loud set. Let's take a watch.
Hot wings, bro. I need some hot wings. Y'all put me some hot wings together. A mean little 10 piece.
Sorry, I was unprofessional. I laughed, but I can't get it. This guy cracks me up. A mean little 10-piece, Luke.
Little 10-piece. That's a black antic right there.
That is a black antic. A mean little 10-piece at this show. Don Tolliver's the biggest moment of his career. I think we could all go for a 10-piece right now, maybe the Rakai bundle, but we're not stopping here because at number 2 of the top 5 Kodak Black moments of the year, it's also from the Neon stream. It's when Kodak Black disappeared for a few minutes, off screen, but on mic, to talk about smoking candy. Let's take a watch.
Where's Kodak at? Oh, he's
I ain't been doing this.
Okay, no worries.
Candy?
Oh, that'd be great.
Candy.
Thank you so much, man.
We finna have Neon smoke
Appreciate
this candy.
What's up, bro?
We finna have Neon smoke this candy. Our number 2 moment of Kodak Black's 2025. Busy man in 2025. But you know what? He's not just a musician. He's also a promoter. And at the number 1 spot for Kodak Black, it's his mobile game ad where he appears lost and confused. Here we go.
Go on my phone and get this free app, Triumph Arcade, play Triumph Arcade, play Squirt Master, play all this other shit now, and just make money. Don't worry about it. It's like age 17 plus. Don't worry about that. You feel me? Y'all good, trust me. Jump out if he run. I won't chase him. Got laser. Yeah. Hey, $400. Yeah, ain't I? Gonna give it a shot.
Wow. Of course, where the famous phrase $400 came from. One of my favorites. So there you go. Kodak Black's number 1 moment. I could see how you could argue against that. He does not know what the app is, said the word Squirt Master, said that, hey, this is a gambling app, but I don't care if you're under 17, play. Then said $400 and offered and stumbled over to a lady to hand her the phone. What an ad. And then man of the year, I would say. Absolutely.
I'm glad he had his own category, because if he was put into any other category, he would have won anyway. So it's only fair that,
Yeah.
I mean, he was going to walk home with a award either way. It's fair to all the others that, he
Yes.
gets his own thing.
Hopefully this is not taking the wrong way. We did have to segregate him into a totally different area because he is, but that's only because of his power, his strength, and his ability to create epic moment after epic moment. I came up with all these from memory, just thinking about them, because there's the one where he wiped a booger on a woman's head at a club. That was a hit video.
And is that the same one where he threw the blunt out?
He
the crowd
threw a
too?
lit blunt into a giant crowd for no particular reason. I mean, the list goes on and on and on this year. Kodak Black, and there were about 3 other ads where he's also out of his mind. And there's a moment with Antonio Brown where Antonio Brown actually looks in fear for his life, where he has a samurai sword, Kodak Black. So the man can do no wrong. He is the biggest rapper and the biggest content creator in my mind of 2025. I hope he is okay. He was eating wings off the street in the middle of the year, in the middle of the street, shirtless. So he really can do it all. He threw a perk in his mouth. That's right on Kai Cenat's stream. I don't know if that was last year, but he has really done it all. So there was my Kodak Black moment of the year, as voted on by you people. Luke, is that your favorite rapper, or do you have someone bigger in mind?
I mean, after this, he's my favorite rapper. Just the Candy one's my favorite one. And that will always be etched into my mind.
Candy.
Candy.
Candy. We finna have Neon smoke this candy. Excellent stuff out of Kodak Black. All right. Let's continue with the award show. I don't know. Like, I thought this was going to go 2-3 hours, the awards alone, but they're going at a rapid clip. I guess we should slow things down, but I don't want to leave you people waiting. There's a lot of good stuff coming along the way. So let's do our next award. Why don't we, huh? We'll go to, this is another unique one you won't see on many other shows. It's the comedy audiobook of the year. That's right. Comedians got into the book game this year in a big, big way, of all types, of all shapes and sizes. And after your voting, we have the top 3 audiobooks made by comedians or aspiring comedians of the year. At number 3, wow, this person dominated 2024. I mean, she was my favorite person of 2024 without a doubt. Thank God she came in with a hit book in 2025 that she herself narrated. It's Kamala Harris with her routine about her husband, Doug, going to SoulCycle. That's right. Here we go. Kamala Harris with our number 3 spot in comedy audiobook moments.
Try calling our son Cole, also in Los Angeles, to see if he had any idea where his dad was. On a bike at SoulCycle in West Hollywood, as it turned out.
Wow, our number 3 moment. Her outing. I didn't even include the part where she said Doug was lurching out of the table. Doug was harumphing around the room. Doug was flying into windows and chairs. Doug was having gay SoulCycle lunches. I didn't even do all of that. And that didn't even include her epic moment. Of course, Kamala's best moment of the year, Pass the Baby.
Pass the baby.
Maybe my favorite moment of the year. Well, at number 2, geez, who else could it be? And I thought he would take up both top spots, but you're just going to have to wait to see what happens. At number 2, this is probably the most legendary comedian who released a book this year. That's right. It's Louis C.K. with his William Faulkner attempt with Ingram by Louis C.K. Congratulations, Louis. Let's take a listen.
Chapter 7. A hole in my foot. There were buildings everywhere. Some were brick, not just red brick, but other colors like bright yellow, with windows all over their sides, and narrow roads between them crisscrossing each other, full of cars crawling around honking.
That's enough. It goes on for 30. Okay, there we go. Ingram, number 2. And wow. Boy, my face is red times 2 because at number 1 is my first try at a novel, and boy, was it a hit. It's the Ingram-inspired Jeff Dye novel called Diagram. If you remember, I wrote a book called Diagram earlier this year. I guess it was a hit. I mean, the checks haven't come in yet, but I hear it's a hit. And at number 1, it's Tommy Afters with Diagram. I lived in a place they called Sherman Oaks, Los Angeles, but I just called it Place Where Me Live. It was a very busy place. There were birds that flew with their wings, which were like arms, but they used them to glide through the air. A squirrel by a tree was moving wherever he wanted to move. And when he would move, he would be in a different place than where he used to be before he moved. So I named him Movie the Squirrel. Wow, thank you. Also bugs crawling all over. Okay, I gotta stop. Which are like animals. Okay, enough. But Diagram, thank you so much for the award. I am so honored for the second time tonight. Thank you. What's wrong, Mark? I mean, are you jealous? I already took 2 awards home.
No. I'm not jealous or anything. I'm just thinking, if this was inspired by Ingram, shouldn't Ingram be the winner?
Well, it's like saying, if Scream 2 was so good, why didn't they give Scream 1 the Oscar? It was Scream 2. This was the successor. Also, if Story Wars was so good in season 1, how come Story Wars season 1 didn't win Breakout Podcast 2025 from 2024? It's because we improved on the formula, Mark. In the audience's opinion.
That's true. It's an audience vote. This isn't me. I'm just putting.
It's an audience vote. You could have written in your little book, whatever the hell that was. But instead,
I didn't.
Yeah. Diagram. Thank you very much. And yes, that book was 40 years in the making. A big piece of work for me. I had to get into the mind of a Jeff Dye, which is incredibly dangerous. Even Tucker, the AI will not get into Jeff Dye's head like I do to write my novels. And look out on the bookshelves in 2026 for Diagram 2. This time, it's Dysonal. That is a updated version of a modern classic. And in this one, Jeff Dye is a cyborg. That's all I can reveal at this time. But we will continue on with the show. Luke, how do you feel about those last awards? I need to get into the audience. A little riffing with the audience like they do at the Oscars.
Oh, I thought it was phenomenal so far. I mean, everyone I expected to win has won.
Of course.
Big Stinky, I was very happy with that. That was unexpected for me, actually, but I was very happy to see the Big Stinky get the rub. I'm very curious to see, I don't know if you have it, a podcast of the year. I'm very curious to see what other topics we have.
We do have podcast of the year. We have podcast guest of the year and comedian of the year, of course, along with some other categories still to come that will be revealed. How is everyone?
Also,
yes, Mark.
I think I got robbed. I
Why's
got
that?
robbed of Crashout of the year. I think me canceling the flight in Austin due to anxiety, that should have been Crashout of the year. But you always have. There's always next year. There's always next year.
That's true. Your crash out of buying tickets to Austin and then not showing up to the airport was a crash out, but there was not any hilarious footage to go with it, so it really couldn't have been included.
Next time I'll film.
I would film yourself having a mental break and send that to me, please.
Yeah, at the gate. Yeah, you got to show up at least to the gate, so you're on security camera.
Now that I know.
You got to be at, yeah, exactly, Mark. You got to be outside the glass, and I'm already through security, and you're pounding on the window saying, I'm sorry. Something like that. And then we'll consider you for next year. Well, let's plan a flight and you not show up this year. Why not?
Okay. That sounds good. I have the money to do so again. So.
Okay, perfect. Nice. Oh, you're making money this year in 26.
Inheritance came in, so we're living like Jeff Dye. We're living like Jeff Dye.
Congratulations or condolences. I don't know if anything bad happened.
Both. I think both.
Okay, good. Well, wipe away those tears with that cash, homie, because we're going on a flight. We're going to Vegas. Anyway, that's I'm sorry to hear that, Luke, but I hope the cash will soothe your work.
Oh, it did.
Okay, good. Because you slide into that Mark and Miles way, because we do need travel. We do have travel expenses.
Oh, yeah.
We do have GoFundMe's to put up.
I got two in the stink hoodies coming your way.
Oh my God! Wow, we'll be rolling. I'll literally be sleeping on it. Big Stink will be sleeping on a 2 in the stink hoodie in his car. New resting place. Well, that was audio. Was that audiobook of the year? That was a fun one. That was a good one. What should we do next? I mean, I have a list here that I had very organized, but I thought, I don't really know. There's a lot of good ones. I think we should do. Geez, there's only a few categories left. We're really flying through these awards. I thought this was going to take years off my life. Well, why don't we do. Oh, this is a really good one because, we were so disappointed by JokeWRLD's entry. So let's do this. The next award, and this is a big one, Breakout Podcast of the Year. That's right.
Yes.
This is the podcast that broke out in 2025, came onto the scene with a bang, and made everyone say, whoa, I didn't know they could pod like that. Let's take a look at number 4. And, okay, here we go. This should be good. At number 4, on the list of Breakout Podcasts of the Year, with exactly 0 votes, Fart Carnival.
You better get ready.
There we go. That's right. It received no votes, but I still decided to put it on the list anyway. Brendan Sagalow and Mike Cannon's Fart Carnival.
For all the people that show up to the premieres in the chat, I would think it would get at least 1 vote.
I thought it would get 1 vote too, but I guess it was not beloved. But I said honorary mention, whatever you want to call it. Fart Carnival is going there, baby. And there we go. Fart Carnival, number 4, with 0 votes. One of the best theme songs of the year, perhaps. Sagalow had 2 of my favorite podcast themes of the year.
You think Sagalo will clip this of you praising the show and put it on his Instagram like he does every other clip of talking about him?
He should, exactly. Yeah, Fart Carnival, the number 4 breakout podcast of the year. And boy, can that Brandon Sagalo riff. Clip that.
Oh my God.
Clip that. All right. That was our number 4. Fart Carnival. And I'm excited to see what they do in 2026. Hopefully, in the next 15 weeks, change the damn title so I can win some cash. We have our bet to, of course, change the name of Fart Carnival or end the show completely. I'm hoping we do it somewhere in the 20 to 30 range. There.
I got 8 episodes left. 8 episodes.
Are you getting nervous, Luke?
I'm nervous. I was nervous after episode 2.
That's only 2 months away if they don't take a break, and they like to bank. I know that. So even if they end the show, they could have like 20 episodes banked, and you could just be watching it forever. Mark, how are you feeling? You picked 45 episodes until Fart Carnival goes off the air, at least. How are you feeling about your odds after what they have 8 episodes?
I'm feeling really good. I think we'll be here the same time next year, and I'll be wearing sunglasses, smoking a big cigar, and Fart Carnival will be bigger than ever, baby. It's going to be a big year for them.
It could be. It could very well be. You're absolutely right. Well, there we go. Number 4 of our breakout podcast of the year goes to Fart Carnival. At number 3, this is another exciting one for me. This is one that we just discovered, but I was a huge hit in the Tommy household because it's Viva Frey's show. That's right, Viva Frey. Come on down.
How's the Dong's China? I'm going to bring this one up because it's not wrong. 0 chance this guy has to work too hard for top-notch punani in Austin.
Wow, there we go. Number 3, Viva Frey, everybody, with his signature line, Mao Zedong's punani. Everybody. Great stuff out of Viva Frey. And I hope to see him many years from now, looking even more like a caveman. At number 2 this year. What? I'm sorry, Luke, go ahead.
Curious about number 2 because I have 2 podcasts. 1, so
who do you predict? I'll let you give a little prediction here.
Well, I got 2. It's is this breakout or just podcast? Like
these are the breakout podcasts of the year. So the podcast that really exploded onto the scene, at least in our eyes, in 2025.
I got to see a little bit of DSH up in this bitch.
Wow. Well, geez, call him Luke Stradumas because at number 2 on our countdown of the breakout podcasts of the year, it's
scrolling through your phone.
Digital Social Hour.
Because sometimes you see somebody like fall down or that kind of thing. But then like just seeing that, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like dumber.
I'm definitely dumber. I took an IQ test a few months ago, and my score was like 20 points lower than it used to be.
Wow, at number 2. Maybe the dumbest podcast on the internet, but my favorite. Digital Social Hour with Sean Kelly taking the number 2 spot. Every episode of that is a complete gem. It is a gem. And there's 8 episodes a day. So can never get enough. No matter how much you want to try. What is that, Mark?
Now is Luke, are you going to make your other prediction, Luke?
Yeah, who's number 1?
Number 1, I mean, I don't know, because I mean, this podcast has been established. We've been talking about it so much this year. If we're going by Joke World rules. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? It's going to be Die Hard, ladies and gentlemen. It has to be Die Hard.
Okay, Luke says Die Hard. Mark, was that your thought as well?
No, I was going to go with Only Stands.
Oh, Glenny Balls' Only Stands. Of course, another hit.
I know it's over. I know it's...
That doesn't disqualify it, according to any rules set by the Joke World Institute. It doesn't matter if it's over, it hasn't even started yet. Well, I'm sorry to say, unfortunately, this time, you're both incorrect because the number 1 breakout podcast of the year goes to my girls, the Red Scare podcast. Let's take a watch.
Well, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you like keep the computer on? Because I think last time the computer just went dark and then
I turned off
shit out of lock.
I turned off the screensaver.
Oh.
Wow, and the number one, the most electric podcast right out of the gate, Dasha and Anna from the Red Scare podcast, breaking out with hit after hit and making it the winner. They are the winners of the Breakout Pod of the Year. Amazing. Amazing.
That's another one for my crash outs of the year. I should have got a crash out for my Red Scare crash out.
That's true. You did crash out over Red Scare. I mean, believe me, we might even do a mid-year award show because there is so much to really go over and celebrate in the world of comedy. I feel like we just scratched the surface this year during the 2025 Comedy Awards. Well, boy, oh boy. That was an exciting category. Yes, Mark.
I thought that was a great guess by Luke. I was actually upset that I didn't even think of that, but I pray that Die Hard is one of the pods of the year. It has already exceeded the Breakout and is now on the pod of the year trajectory.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw Breakout. I said, well, they must have all voted pod of the year. Well, we shall see. We shall certainly see. That might be our last highlight of the night. I don't know. Should we do? I mean, if you were the producer of this show, would you put Comedian of the Year as the final award or Podcast of the Year? Because these times they're so interchangeable these days.
Yeah, well, if Shane Gillis is the Comedian of the Year, we should just get it out of the way. That's my.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm not going to reveal anything. I agree with you. Shane Gillis, of course, was number 5 on the Breakout Comedians of the Year. Doesn't mean he couldn't win Comedian of the Year as well. Absolutely not. There are no rules here at all. Let me see. I had a couple more things to play. I mean, again, we're going through this too fast. This award show is going too smoothly. I wanted some more hiccups as we continue. I guess we can do, what do they do with the Oscars? They leave the 3 biggest awards for the very end. They do like Best Actor, Director, and Picture right in a row. So I think we'll do that because, believe it or not, we're only a few awards left on this big show. This is so exciting, though. We did Newcomer of the Year. Comedy Special of the Year has been announced. Comedy Crash Out of the Year has been announced. I say, I almost want to take an extended break to not spoil this all at once, but let's go to our next award because this is a special one. Someone call this a gimmick award. I think it's one of the biggest, most important awards of the year. It's Comedy Fit of the Year. The best in comedy outfits in the year 2025. So these are comedians who stunned on the red carpet, who made just an example of class on an episode of Flagrant. Whatever it may be, these were the comics that made us go, whoa, that brother can dress. And at number 4 of the Comedy Fits of the Year, this is a great one. I'm really excited, and I'm proud this guy got a mention tonight, and I'm glad that I have the honor of announcing him. It's Steven Gerben, otherwise known as Gerbies, at the Purina Awards. Come on down. Look at him there.
Wow.
Looking great with the biggest knot I have ever seen on a human being. Steve Gerben at the 2008 Purina Pet Comedy Challenge. Look at that knot.
What year was it?
It was like 2008, I think. Wow. But it won my 4th best fit of the year. Let's take another closer look in color at that knot. I mean, that is bulbous.
Is he going to hang himself? What the hell?
You could hang a whole family with that knot.
There.
Yeah, I mean, that knot could support a family. Wow. Steve Gerben, congratulations for your fit of the year and the V-neck polo. I mean, no one does it quite like Gerbies in the year 2025. And reminder to watch Tires 3 this fall on Netflix. Tires 4 and 5 in production right now. All right, that was number 4. Wow, that was a good one. I can't believe there's 3 better than that. That was an excellent one.
I mean, this is a timeless classic. I mean, it's
Yeah, this is an evergreen look. This will never go out of style. Hey, not so big you could eat it. That knot looks like a fanny pack. I agree.
That fit screams 2008 financial crisis right there. I mean, that's a beautiful fit.
Well, that was, right before the collapse of Lehman Brothers. You could tell, look at the joy on his face. Everything went awry after this. The country was never quite the same. But Steve German has been making us smile the entire time. At number 3. Well, this was a recent one, but good God. Did it make a splash on the scene? At number 3 of our best comedy fits of 2025, it's Russell Brand at the TPUSA event. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
It's really the hat you wear. It's the hat that a white woman wears when she's having the best autumn of her life. She's just thriving. This is the kind of hat she rocks. And the rest of his outfit, I mean, you're not beating the creepy British nightclub pervert allegations with this look. There we go. At number 3, Russell Brand. Nightclub pervert swag. Number 3, Mark.
Now, I would have. I don't even know if this was the best. Now, I don't want to disagree with the voters, the viewers, but I don't even know if this is the best Russell Brand fit this year. I thought him shirtless and cheetah pants on top of Alex Jones would have been.
Yes, we might have to take an audit of that later, because him, doing sit-ups or push-ups and then climbing on top of Alex Jones, that was epic. Yeah. But that's again voted on by you at home. The people. I agree, Russell Brand with every fit. And I hope you like orange, bro. That's all I'm gonna, or whatever crazy kooky color they wear for British prison. Because again, 7 counts. 7 counts. But that fit gets a pass from me. That gets a full pardon for that fit. And number 2. Boy, oh boy, another star of After Night in 2025. This guy really made a scene in 2025 in so many ways. And I couldn't believe this was even in 2025. But it was. And it was from one of the biggest documentaries of the year, Laughter on Lockdown. It's Tyler Fisher. Once again, his 2nd nomination tonight.
For Tyler Fisher! I'm lucky that this is the weird skill, one of the few skills I have to make a living and to.
What about crabbing in international waters? You seem like you would be good at that. Wow, Tyler Fisher with his dock worker fit, of course, had to be in the top 2 of 2025. That's his ghost, remember? His ghost haunting us every day. That's about what it would look like. I'm sorry the music keeps starting over and over, but Mark, you got to agree, that was a fit to remember.
Yes. I think I have a good idea what's number 1, and I hope it's number 1. I'm like, no spoilers.
I don't want to ruin it in case we got it wrong, in case the viewers got it wrong. But honestly, I again, also this guy's 2nd appearance on the show tonight. But who else could it be? I mean, I thought about it for a while. I checked the votes. I went to see what I could do to fiddle with the numbers. And I hope you have a guess at home. I hope you get it right, because at number 1, God, who else could it be? But Clayton Lacey with the hat of dreams. Take a look.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you find somebody that worked with the government, they're like, they can just delete shit from your brain.
That's a life hack right there.
It is. They deleted a lot of shit.
Wow, there we go. Clayton Lacey's bulbous, tumorous hat. Runner up, honorable mention, this guy's disgusting head of hair would be number 2. Mark, you seem to be disappointed with the winner, Clayton Lacey.
Yeah.
Who
Honestly, Tom, I thought it was gonna be you in the same fit as Tyler Fisher. You wore it better.
Oh,
and you
yes.
walked home with your 3rd award.
Of course, I should have done that. I also wanted to bring up, let's actually take, I need to slow this down a little because it's just too exciting for the average human being to withstand. I want to shout out an honorable mention. This one was voted on by several people but did not make the cut. This was, let me get to what I wanted to find here. For sure, Mark.
That's
Yeah, I thought about me. Honorable mention, though, has to go to you, Mark.
Oh, wow.
Thank
you, everyone.
As Fozzie Bear in the as Sam Morril. Fozzie Bear as Sam Morril in the Halloween episode of After Night. I mean, look at that. Look at that outfit. Look at that fit.
So doing shots through a gelatin.
Yes, I should have really given you a spot here because, yeah, you were doing shots through a syringe all night. You got wasted as Fozzie Bear. A night to remember, of course, on this show. Excellent. So, yeah, Mark, I kind of think you were a little robbed of at least a nomination there, but certainly, you got to admit some well-deserved nominees. Some well-deserved.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bothersome that the fans of the show voted for an alleged rapist over me, but whatever. It's their opinion.
That's their opinion. It doesn't necessarily mean they approve of him more, but it certainly means that he pulled off quite the fit check. And I'm just watching Mark on mute. Poor Bourbon, poor Bodega Cat into a syringe.
Bodega Cat. Yeah.
I mean, what a nut. What a year we had on After Night. I really got to thank everybody here who made this year so special. Very fun. Let's continue on and get these awards going, huh? I think we ought to go. That was my first episode, someone says, and what one to remember. Absolutely. Okay. That was a good one. Fit of the year. Well, geez, all we have left are hit after hit awards. These are the biggest awards of the year, without a doubt. I don't even know which one to start with, but I'm going to go with my gut. And I'm going to go with Comedian of the Year next. Comedian of the Year. This is the comedian, male or female, who made a big difference in 2025. Showed us what it meant to laugh again after a tough 2024. Certainly a lot of potential nominees. A lot of people who deserved the honor of Comedian of the Year. I mean, the people that made me laugh are just countless. So many great names. So many great jokes. So many great riffs and bits. But who am I kidding? It's Jeff Dye, everybody. Jeff Dye with our winner of Comedian of the Year. Don't even need a nominee.
Yes.
Unanimous. And of course, the joke that has now been at the forefront of my mind for 2 years running. Kamala Harris is Jamaican. Yeah. Jamaican me. Republican. Absolutely. The joke of the year, if I may say. The joke of the year. Mark, you can't be upset about that one.
No, it was my New Year's kiss.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But I know, but no, I'm so happy for him. It's well earned, well deserved, and he's coming to Austin again. Well, he's gonna live here, but he's got dates at the Mothership in August, so it'll be hot as hell when I go to watch Jeff Dye again this year.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but would you be willing to give kind of an acceptance speech in Jeff Dye's honor? You do know the man very well. And you did win Comedian of the Year.
What would Jeff say? He would say, "Well, thank you. First off, I know people are complaining about me breathing through my teeth, but it's something I'm trying to get better at. But thanks for voting for Jeff. And he's very, very appreciative."
There we go. Very honorable, Mark. You forgot to say the word naughty, but I will give you credit.
Oh, shit.
You're not quite on his wavelength.
We'll just get Jeff on to speak for himself.
We certainly want Jeff on. Jeff Dye is invited on to discuss anything, his win and anything else. I hope in 2026 he changes his mind. We had quite the relationship with Jeff Dye in the year 2025. Can you believe, Mark, that the entire relationship is only from last year, only 2025. I mean, it feels like decades, doesn't it?
I know it's been it's I mean all from the whole trajectory of this show changed after one DM from Jeff
One
Dye. That's how
DM.
powerful this man is.
That's how
And
powerful.
That's why he's comedian. That's how much of his words mean.
Words matter, and Jeff Dye's words matter most of all because I'll tell you this. We made a video about Jeff Dye. If you don't know the Lord, we made a video about a comedian, Jeff Dye, I think late 2024. Honestly, by the time I remember, it didn't really get any traction. I didn't remember anyone watching it. It got about 900, 1,000 views on YouTube. We got a DM, I think, the very end of 2024, or the very beginning of 2025, from Jeff Dye, simply saying, I think we should chat. From there, it spawned into an interview, which spawned into an appearance on Red Bar, which is when many people are here saw us first in. And that led to a lot of fans. And then, God knows, geez, my favorite moment of the year, maybe, I don't want to say my favorite, I don't know what it was, but maybe the most shocking moment of the year is when we appeared on the newest Elephant Graveyard hit video with our Jeff Dye interview. That video now stands, I think, at over 4 million views. And that was some people found us from that. But it all spawned from a simple man known as Jeff Dye, Mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went home for Christmas this year, and I was out at the bar, and I saw a guy I hadn't seen in a while. And he's like, hey, somebody was telling me you're on this like real popular video, and he brought it up, and he's like, oh, this is you. And I'm like, yep, that's me. And Jeff
I know.
Dye.
Incredibly famous. Thank you to Jeff Dye and to Ellie, of course. That's what I call my friend Elephant Graveyard, who made that all possible. Very nice guy. We also got on Retroactive this year. My other favorite channel. But no, it's just been a whirlwind 2025. And I honestly am so excited for this year, 2026. It's even hard to say. Can you believe it's 2026? I mean, I'm still putting the Purina Pet Challenge 2008 on all my checks. I mean, it's been, I'm a little behind. But you got to understand, we are so excited about any of the attention we've gotten, and we just can't wait to keep bringing you the hits in 2026. And in fact, we have a lot already planned for this year. Well, that was our comedian of the year. It couldn't be anyone else. Did anyone else affect the show as much as Jeff Dye did? The answer is no. Not just in content, but in an interview, an ability, a rejection, a total rejection from Jeff Dye of coming back on. And we'll have to see what 2026 brings. And in fact, I was thinking about that, Mark, just to reminisce for a second. I was thinking, I really haven't done much this calendar year of 2025, but you have met some of the biggest stars in the industry in 2025. Yeah. I was thinking about that. You met, of course, Jeff Dye in person.
Mm-hmm.
And remind me if I forgot anybody.
Oh, gosh.
Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You met them at the Port Oso signing. Famous moment in alternate history. Now, I was going over that today. I was just thinking about that. Remind the folks, you had a picture. I want to see if I can even find it. You had a picture with you, Tom Segura, and Bert at some promo for their vodka. And let me try to get this before I ask the question. You kind of met up with them. Bert was completely shirtless, right?
Yeah, he was shirtless. I don't think I put my arm around him. I think I kept my arms by my side, and then.
But it was the three of you all. You were in the middle.
I was in the middle, yes.
By the two bears. And remind the folks what question. You had one chance to ask a question. What question did you ask to Bert and Tom?
I remember this like it was yesterday. I turned to right where Tom was, and I said, is JokeWRLD here?
Incredible.
Said, yeah.
What did he respond?
He said, what? And I go,
wow.
Oh, I thought JokeWRLD would be here. And then Bert comes in on the other way and goes, what did he ask? He goes, oh, he was asking if JokeWRLD was here. And they were like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, oh, okay. And then
Incredible.
I walked away. Yes.
Incredible. My favorite question of the year, where's JokeWRLD to Tom Segura? It's like Nick Shirley asking, where are the kids? Where are you keeping JokeWRLD? Let him out.
Yeah. Let him out.
Let him go. One of my favorite moments of the year, for sure. Well, enough reminiscing. You know, the year has been.
Those were the 3 celebrities I met.
Oh, and Josh
Tom
Denny. I
Burton.
forgot Josh Denny.
Oh, Josh Denny. Yeah.
Is there anybody
And
else?
I mean, I pass by people all the time, but nothing.
No need to brag on 6th Street. I mean, I passed them all too.
Yeah.
I saw freaking Tony Hitchcliff this
I'm a-
year in the flesh by accident.
Right.
What a moment. Luke, who did you meet this year?
I met Kevin Ryan.
Are you garbage? Kevin Ryan. How was that? What did you say to the old man?
It was fine.
And that
I
closes
just
the
lied
book
to
on
no
who
answer.
Luke met this year in 2025. Kevin Ryan. No, that's, you know, what are you going to say to a Kevin Ryan type, you know? What do you say?
It's a big guy.
Did you offer to be the new H. Foley in case anything befalls the man?
I tagged him in the picture and I said it's Kevin Ryan and I put and Foley, you know, as a play on words. And
Wow.
he just gave it a heart. You know, I don't think he
Oh, a
noticed.
heart?
I don't think he noticed the joke.
Okay, well, a heart's better than no heart. Wait, Mark and I've been getting no hearts from Jeff Dye in the replies for weeks now. We know what it's like.
Yeah.
We know what it's like to get no hearts. This is the year of hearts. Remember, if you're like, you know what, I know what we need to do, by the way, in 2025 and 2026, and then we're going to get to the next award. I need to get up my Instagram game because no one even looks at you if you don't have followers on Instagram. I don't like Instagram. I only need it to DM people. So I need people to follow me on Instagram at After Tonight Show. Please, for the love of God. That'll help us reach new heights in 2026 and bring on new guests that you guys don't want to see. Thank you. Let's move on to the next award in the After Night Comedy Awards. What do you say, people? Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think there's only a couple huge awards left. Yeah, I know, guys. It's exciting. But let's do it. Let's do it right now with... We did fit of the year. Whoops, that's Gerby's, everybody. I want to do... Jeez, is that true? There's only two more categories left. But they are the two biggest of the year, I would say. We'll start with this one. Podcast of the year. Podcast of the year. This is the best podcast, and I'm talking individual podcast episode, not just show. You voted on the best individual podcast episodes of 2025, and here are your top 3 of all time. At number 3, it's one of my favorite shows, Something's Burning with Bert Kreischer. Oh, let's get Die off the screen. It's Something's Burning with Bert Kreischer and the Stiff Socks episode that made us all shed some tears. Bert overreaction to a joke. This is one of the... I've never seen this one. I call this Bert Smash. Bert Smash.
Couldn't find it on Pornhub. It's like, I mean, it has to be. What is it? Love?
I got to restart this because the video messed up. At number 3. This will all make sense in post. In number 3 of the best pods of the year, it's Something's Burning with Bert Kreischer, this Stiff Socks episode. Wow. Let's watch. Bert overreaction to a joke. This is one of the... I've never seen this one. I call this Bert Smash. Bert Smash.
Couldn't find it on Pornhub. It's like, I mean, it has to be. What is it? Love?
You big pop. Watch Bert. Where's he go?
Family time.
So he just, for no reason, just to get attention, man, classic Bert, goes for the cans. I've never seen a smash like this. It's like he just found out like his wife has cancer. That's what you do in the TV show.
Yeah.
You swipe the table, but instead it was just a Michael. Wow, there we go. The number 3 best podcast of the year. Something's Burning. The Bert Smash episode. Also the episode where Bert pours in 40 cans of liquid death into a pot in a row to do a crawdad boil. Also, where he puts his bare foot under the table. An epic episode, right, Mark?
Yeah, I was like, is this the same one where he put his toes up on the counter right next to the chopping board?
Right next to the chopping board and the knife, he had his gangrenous toes on the table. I couldn't include it all in the clip, but that's one of our favorite. I believe that's from the After Tonight episode, cooking up a crawdad boil in honor of Jack Doherty's stolen bling from earlier this year. Take a watch. One of my favorites. At number 2 of our podcast episodes of the year, these are the best podcast episodes that the world has to offer. You guys actually predicted this podcast earlier as maybe the breakout winner. What do you know, though? It's here at number 2 in the best podcast of the year. Some of the best interviewing techniques, some of the best skills I've ever seen in a podcast. It's Glenny Balls Only Stands with the Bonnie Blue interview that changed the world.
Bonnie Blue, I want to learn more about just you as a person. What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? What are your favorite movies, music?
Well, before I go...
Glenn. Big G. No one. I'm telling you, no one. You're going to know what I'm going to say, Mark. Wants to hear about Bonnie Blue's favorite films. Bonnie Blue, what do you think of Andrei Tarkovsky? There we go. Number 2. Glenny Balls interviewing Bonnie Blue, now a political prisoner in Southeast Asia. Bonnie Blue, everybody. And I'm sad to see Only Stands go away. I hope it comes back. I hope Dave Portnoy realized it was a perverted man's dream and brings it back on the Barstool Sports Network.
Yeah.
Well, any predictions?
But I'm glad.
Oh yeah, Mark, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm glad that it'll be etched forever as number 2 podcast of the year.
Absolutely.
2025.
Absolutely. Any predictions for number 1, the number 1 podcast episode of the year, according to the viewers?
There's so many. It's really hard. I don't know. I don't really know.
It's hard to know. Yeah, it's hard to even know what. There were so many podcasts that made a splash this year.
All right, it has to be it has to be either it has to be a Mark Norman podcast. I'm gonna go with We Might Be Drunk, but I don't know what specific moment. Or it could be Kill Tony. Who knows? Like it could be Die Hard. Who knows?
I know. It could literally be anything. Yeah. But at number 1, the best podcast episode of the year. I can't believe you didn't predict it, Mark. It's Jeff Dye's Die Hard, the Tucker episode, the interview with Tucker.
Oh, yes.
Hey, what's up, Tucker?
ChatGPT.
Hey, Jeff, I'm doing great. Hope you are too. What's on your mind today?
I was just curious if you could explain to me about GoFundMe. Is GoFundMe just for like charitable things? Is it just for what is? Can you start a GoFundMe for something silly?
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. GoFundMe is pretty flexible. While it's often used for charitable causes like medical expenses or emergencies, you can definitely start one for something more light-hearted or personal, like a creative project, a trip, or even a fun event. The main thing is just to be transparent and clear about what the funds are for.
Oh, interesting. Because I started one and everyone on the internet lost their fucking minds and made fun of me. Did you see that?
I haven't seen that specific one, but I can imagine it happens sometimes. People can definitely be a bit unpredictable online. If you want to share more details, I'm definitely here to help or chat about it.
Oh, for sure. It's Jeff Dye you're talking to, and Jeff Dye started a GoFundMe, and everybody seemed to be very upset about it. Did you recall that?
The interview with Tucker that sent the world on fire. The number 1 podcast moment of the year, episode moment, whatever you want to call it. And it led to my favorite moment, maybe of the year on After Tonight, I got to be honest, when we reviewed Tucker, and then we spoke to Jeff Dye's manager on the show. Let's take a watch at probably my favorite moment, one of my hardest I've ever laughed on this show, when we talked about Tucker and Jeff Dye's agent. Let's take a watch. just see what's going on with Jeff and is he okay? What's going on with Jeff? So let's take a listen. Jeff DI's manager, who we've talked to in the past, just nice enough to send a response here. So let's listen to Jeff DI's manager, please. Just I can't get enough of this guy. He really does explain what's going on with Jeff DI. That's a fit of the year, Mark.
Want to be fucking judged. He's too scared to talk about what's going on inside of his fucking head. If someone asks him, he just says he's okay. Because it's easier than admitting the truth.
Right.
The truth is, he doesn't even know how to fucking express how he's feeling. Some days, it feels like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Okay, thank you, Jeff
No matter
DI's
how hard he
manager.
tries, he can't put it down. Other days, he's just numb and lost,
Okay.
just going through the motions.
Goes on for a while.
Fucking existing, but not really living. He's at war with himself constantly.
Okay, that's true. That's all true.
Tucker doesn't even know who the fuck he is. No idea who he is.
Tucker doesn't even know him.
He's talking to fucking AI on his podcast.
Fucking robot Tucker. Why? I don't know.
There's some fucking queer kid in Austin that wants to be in touch with him, but he won't get
He's
in
the
touch
last.
with him.
He's the last fucking cowboy in LA. He's a 2001 liberal. That's what you don't understand.
Boy, he's voting for Trump. He's mixed up. He's mixed up.
He's opening for Gutfeld in Arizona.
There we
So
go.
fuck off.
One of my favorite moments of the year of After Tonight. Very funny. Tucker and the manager of Jeff Dye clearly making that the podcast of the year. Jeff Dye featuring Tucker. Thank you so much.
I didn't realize this before, but him talking to that robot, the AI even seems tired. Like he even makes
He's like,
robots tired.
Okay, Jeff, I get it. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad out there. The trolls.
Yeah. I didn't quite see that one yet. So
I haven't gotten that. I haven't gotten that one yet. Hey,
Yeah,
Ben
I did-
Avery's
I
here.
did-
Ben Avery, welcome, is in the chat. Thank you, Ben. We're just about to wrap up this award show with our final award. Yes, Mark.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, Luke. I picked up on the same thing. The AI was like, like we can chat if you want. Very low
I mean,
energy.
I got to go in like
If
5
you-
minutes, but we can chat. We can do this.
Yeah. I'm
I'm in a rush.
definitely here for you. If you need me, I'll be waiting for you to talk to me.
Yeah. One of my favorite moments of the year on After Tonight, for sure. The Jeff Dye's manager and Tucker. Well, let's get to our final award of the night. Wow, what an award show it's been. And this one, I think, is the most, I would say, prestigious category to win. It's the one you want to win. If you're out there, if you're a comedian out there in the scene, because this is the guest of the year in podcasting. Who was the best guest of the year in all of podcasting? Let's find out. Starting with number 5. That's right. Who else could it be but Bibi Netanyahu on the Nelk Boys?
Burger King. I like Burger King more.
What's your go-to at McDonald's?
No, I'll tell you Burger King. We did the double,
Whopper?
the double.
I haven't ripped Burger King in a long
It's
time.
not.
Burger
they call
King
it
kind of
something
sucks. Yeah.
No, you're wrong.
The BK
I love-
Lounge can hit it.
I disagree completely.
You like
I mean,
Burger King over McDonald's?
Wow. Mr. BK himself, Bibi Netanyahu, with one of his worst takes of the year. But you know what? Can that man riff? I mean, he was saying yes, and I'm going to bomb those people. He was going off. What an incredible show from the Nelk Boys in 2025. Clearly. And Mark, you're a Burger King guy. You're actually
I'm not.
from the river to the sea. Look at you.
Yeah. I just wanted to see what that yellow bun I see on television, how yellow it actually was, but I didn't get the chance. I only
I've
got
been pissed too because
crabs.
I went for that McDonald's. I tried to get the Grinch meal. They never have the Grinch salt. So what am I supposed to do? End my own life? What am I supposed to do?
Literally, before this show, I went and got Burger King, and I tried to get the SpongeBob meal, and they said they were out.
Yeah, that's I
Big
I
guy.
looked it up. I was like, does it run out a certain time? No, they're just doing it until they sell out of everything, which is
Well, that was a great award. I'm glad we can talk a little fast food. We'll try to get BB on later to talk Arby's. But at number 4 of the best podcast guest of 2025. Wow, this is another absolute stunner. It's Jimmy Kimmel.
And
Wow, late night host Jimmy Kimmel with the number 4 best podcast appearance of the year.
And Jimmy let them know. He said my show has been suspended, and our daughter immediately burst into tears, and she said, "I'll sell my Labubu's." And we told her, "Yeah, you should." No, we did not. We told her, "No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to sell Labubu's."
There we go, Jimmy Kimmel on some chicks podcast, the number 4 best
Jimmy
podcast
and the
guest.
chicks.
Jimmy just chilling, watching his soul get destroyed in real time, hearing about his children's Labubu's. Wow. Who can top Kimmel and BB? Let's find out. At number 3. Oh, I'm excited for this one. At number 3 of the best guests of the year 2025. Geez, I'm not even surprised. It's Lemaire Lee on After Tonight.
Wow.
Let's talk. Can we have you on again, Lemaire? We'd love to talk to you. We'll prepare more. We'll have a great time. What do you say? Okay, you think on it for a few days and come back to me.
Yeah.
There we go. Lemaire Lee on After Tonight, a tour de force. They're calling it the most stoned a human being has ever been on a program. He did it for the $15 and it showed. Lemaire Lee, 2025's third best guest of the year. All right. That brings us to number 2. And these last two are the 2 best podcast guests of 2025 as voted on by you. Wait a second. We got the first technical hiccup of the night as I try to get, here we go. Here it is. No worries, no fears. At number 2, the best podcast guests of 2025. It's my man and FBI director, Kash Patel, and his girlfriend. Let's take a while.
And it's ironic that they're saying, oh, you're going on vacation or you're going to see your girlfriend perform. And if I was actually abusing it, I would go see every one of her shows. I think I get to like 15%.
Mr. 15% himself. While he talked, the Brown University shooter got so depressed, he put a gun in his mouth and ended his own life over that podcast. So, saving lives, one podcast appearance at a time. And he only went to 15%, guys, of his girlfriend's shows. Only 15. Now, she's like Jeff Dye. She works 365 days a year, so do the math. But only 15%. Now we get to the final award of the night. Wow, I'm nervous. Does anyone else have got goosebumps?
I have goosebumps.
I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to say, but I don't want to keep you people waiting. Because the number 1, the best podcast guest of 2025, I would not want it
In that
any other way. It's comedian Jeff Dye on After Tonight.
in that circumstance, Tony is daddy, right? Now I gotta treat daddy like dad. I gotta kiss the rings, you know? You don't go on Joe Rogan and then start talking shit. You know, Joe's dad.
Wow. Congratulations to Jeff Dye, our podcast guest of the year. That spans every podcast, not just our own, but has voted on by you. The greatest appearance in podcast history.
I call bull honky. I should have won guest of the year in 2025 with my appearance on 2 in the Stink podcast podcast 5 months ago. What the hell are these votes?
I didn't
What
want
the
to say that,
hell?
but that was voted worst appearance. Anyway, we didn't do that award
That's
this
fair.
year.
That's fair. Okay,
That's
I'll
fair.
take that.
That was voted worst. That's okay. Congratulations to Jeff Dye. Unfortunately, I actually reached out to Jeff Dye and to see if he would come on to accept his award for Best Podcast of the Year. He did not respond. Luckily, I have someone to accept the honor in his place, sending a video message. It's our friend, Ben Avery. Ben, come on down. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, I'm here to accept the award for Best Podcast Guest of 2026. Congratulations, Jeff. Thanks for all the laughs, and we look forward to even more in 2026.
Wow. Thank you to Ben Avery on behalf of Jeff Dye. Podcast Guest of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, has been announced. Thank you so much to Ben for sending in that video. What a legend for that one. And that officially will conclude the awards. Everybody, go home safe tonight at the award show. It's been a long one. I just want to say, it's been a fun year for After Night in 2025, but we're just getting started. You know, the awards will keep on coming. We're planning to win many more of our own invented awards. And I cannot wait to celebrate with you all in 2026. Thank you to Ben Avery. Thank you to Jeff Dye. Thank you to everybody who came onto this show in the year 2025. I can't even remember everybody. Some guy named Luke something, a local comedian. But there's so many others. Mark Pugh and Drew Montana and Lemaire Lee and Roman Schmidt and all these people. The list goes, Candace August. The list goes on and on and on. And we're going to have a very, very fun 2026. So that concludes the After Night Comedy Awards. Thank you so much for watching. And now we're going to do what it's called an after party. And we'll keep the party going. Thank you all for watching. Mark, what did you think about all that?
Now, if I'm counting correctly, did Jeff Dye win the Triple Crown? Did he bring home 3 awards?
He won Guest of the Year,
Mm-hmm.
Podcast of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was it. I think 2. The two are the biggest. Oh, and Comedian of the Year. He did win a Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Jeff Dye. I don't think that can be repeated, but he'll prove me wrong.
I mean, if there's someone to do it, it would be Jeff Dye.
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
You know.
And
he's already done it.
I keep looking over and seeing Ben Avery's big smiling head. You've been Ben scaring the hell out of me with that. That was it. That was the 2025 awards. You know, I wanted to have so much more time to prepare and have so many more awards. I think we might even do a mid-year award. I mean, is JokeWRLD doing that? Does JokeWRLD even try? I don't know. But I also have to announce something else that we're doing. I don't have the graphic fully formed yet. This will be announced officially next episode. But I'm telling you people now. I'm telling you people now because you got to get ready because we're also committing JokeWRLD in the bracket space. We are putting together the 2026 Comedy Commentary Channel Madness Bracket. That's right. We're going to put the top 16 comedy commentary YouTube channels against each other in a head-to-head battle to see who truly is the most insightful reader of Reddit comments. Who is the one at the forefront of figuring out if Brian Callen is actually mad at Brendan Schaub or is it just an off day? We will be going through every single comedy channel that you know of, that you've heard of, Too Lazy to Try, American Read, Podcast Cringe, and I don't want to reveal all of them, but there are so many, and you're going to have to watch them all, and that's going to be fun. I wanted to have that ready for today to announce, but I'm telling you, we have the channels. We're hoping to start a massive war between these commentary channels. That's my goal this year in 2026. Well, are you with me?
I am, Tom.
Thank you. And I hope that's gonna be a lot of fun. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most. I'm looking forward to pitting these people against each other. Podcast Cringe has had it too easy for too long. Say that. Certainly true. We did have more to do.
Now,
Yes.
Tom, I am kind of digesting all this. It is weird to have no
Digesting?
winner where it wasn't. Yes, I am digesting. There was
Okay.
so much to digest. There was so much there was no Morrill, there was no Norman, there was no Lit. Neither
Hey.
one of those guys walked away with. That's kind of an upset.
I know. I don't know what happened this year. I guess people mostly fell asleep during their show, so I guess they were not voted. But that's not a diss. That show is ASMR heaven to me. I love hearing Rex. I love hearing Peeves as I go to bed. That's a positive.
But what about
And in fact,
the latest movies?
The latest movies. You won't want to miss this one. Because we're actually going to go into We Might Be Drunk today because they had a New Year's episode with the Riz. The Rizzler came on and Dave Attell, and it was absolutely a magical moment. It's an incredible, incredible thing we have planned for you. I got a whole laundry list of things we still got to get through tonight. It's 1 a.m. on the East Coast, but I hope none of you are going to bed. We're going to take a quick, I would say, 60 to 90 second break, and we're going to come right back with the normal show. Unwind. It's time to, it's the after party now. So this is where you unwind, you do some ketamine, and you have some fun. So let's all take a break, and we'll be right back on After Freaking Tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the awards show. We'll be right back. A lot of great people out there. I wish I had more time to do that show, that whole thing, but I hope you enjoy the Comedy Awards. We'll be right back on After Tonight. It's 1:07 a.m. on the East Coast, and I'm not stopping. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Thank you. Okay. I think it's time to get into some business. All right. We are back on After Tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's get rid of the award logo. The awards are finished. You know, as good as it was, as so much more premium and high quality was than the Joke World one, I can't help but think of the people we forgot to mention, all the winners that did not get nominated, did not even get an award category. You know, I had a whole thing for best ad. And Mark, that was a lot of where Mark Norman came in. A lot of where Mark Norman came in was in the best ad reads of the year.
Yeah.
So you understand. Next year, we'll have more time, we'll have more opportunity. We'll have a whole staff. And if there's one guy watching, I said last week that 2026 is the year of the, I need some clips. I need help with clips made of this show. One guy was nice enough to email me and say, I think I'd be interested in doing that for you. I forgot to respond. So if you're watching right now, you matter. Your voice matters. Your clips matter. I will respond. I just also don't know how to do it. I don't know how things work. So I'll have to figure that all out. But in 2026, we've just started the year. It's going to be a hell of a year. I hope you had a nice New Year's. Mark, did you have a good New Year's?
I had a great New Year's, and it was one of those New Year's where I didn't really have anything in particular I was going to do, and I went out there and I had some fun, Tom, believe it or not.
What'd you do to have so much damn fun?
I went out to, so last year I told you I went to the Third Eye Blind. They have like a free concert here in Austin, the greatest city in the world. But this year they had somebody else who I didn't know, and I went there. It took like an hour to get in because this year they like made everybody go through security. So I got out of there before that closed. Then I met up with some of my friends at another bar, made it right before midnight to there. Then shortly after there we left, and then I picked up on our way because my buddy was going to give me a ride in his car. On the way to his car, I found these bootleg CDs on the ground.
Oh.
So I picked them up, I gathered them up, and then I tucked them in my waistband before we went into the next bar. And we went in there. Nobody said anything about what was in my waistband. Went up, ordered the drink, and then I started to pretend to sell these to this girl, and it worked. I mean, it's
worked in what way? You got some money or you got a number?
Well, I still have the CDs, so yeah, I didn't get any money, but
you got some digits.
I'm like the Carrot Top of dating. I just need props.
You need a prop.
That's the whole thing.
Props are easy, and most girls are easily impressed by shiny discs. So you're in the clear there.
And you want
TED 2?
You know?
What are the other ones? Are they all TED 2?
No. How about
I didn't know they were movies. Now I'm in. I'm into this whole story.
Oh, we like movies. Frozen.
Do people on the street actually sell those in Austin? Have you seen people ever selling those? I thought from 10 years ago people did, 15 years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah, I found these on the ground. They're pretty scratched up. I don't know if they actually even work. And I don't have a CD player.
Oh, we need a DVD. We need a blue. Do you have a PS3 or 4?
No, I don't. I don't.
Well, we need some way to play those. I would like to see, are those real or are those, they could contain horrible crimes. It could be snuff films.
This could all be CP. Yeah,
you could be loading on a treasure trove of CSAM. Look out. The Brothers Grimsey, when they were kids. That's no good. Now, that's pretty exciting. So you got a girl's number. Oh yeah, because and Ben Avery, by the way, was in the chat earlier. He said he might call in later if he's free. I wanted to invite him now. If you're listening, Ben, please call in for a second. We'll just say hi and you can go. We're not going to hold you, but we'd love to talk to you. But you have a Ben Avery event to go to, right, Mark?
Yeah, I'm going to the big January 6th show
in Austin.
At the Velveeta Room.
The Velveeta Room, and you actually told me you have a date. Is that the girl you met at the bar? You have a date for that?
Oh yeah, the CDs worked. It got me a date to the Ben Avery show.
Wow, what's this girl all about? I mean, this was just a random meetup.
I'm not gonna give everything away here. We gotta.
Well, I mean,
how this ended last time.
I know. Yeah, every time it's been a huge disaster. But
yeah.
I'll say she seemed cool with Ben. Does she know Ben Avery? I mean,
no, I didn't. I just was like, hey, you want to go to a comedy show Tuesday? Because I learned that in Mac Tactics. You have to invite somebody along because you were gonna do it anyway. That was a
Right.
Mac tactic.
That's a great Mac tactic. That's the one I
Yeah.
totally believe in. You got to seem like you already got plans. Then you're like,
right.
Tag along because I'm gonna harass Ben Avery at this show.
Yeah. Well, I just,
Whether
I
you're
just
there or
need
not.
a companion there, so it doesn't look like I'm a huge incel.
I would assume, and this is no shade to Ben Avery. I mean, it would be the same if we had a show. There'd be a lot of incel single guys anyway there, and retirees.
Yeah.
At least my audience would be mostly incel retirees. He might be a younger crowd, but his might be younger. So I think you're being good. You'll be the odd person out with a date.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
Is she good looking?
What are you trying to say, Tom?
Is she good looking?
What are you doing to me? What am I?
That's like the easiest question on earth.
Yeah, well,
no, she's fugly. What? I mean, just say yes.
I mean, yes, but it sounds bad on my. It sounds like I'm bragging.
No, it doesn't. If you say she's cute, just say she's. That's my Mac tip for you tonight. Just say, oh, she's cute. Instead of having a freak out.
Okay. Well, I don't know because she may be watching, Tom.
You told her about the show?
Yeah, I told her a couple things. Because you know that's the other thing. This year, this is my New Year's resolution. This year, I'm gonna be open and honest. I'm gonna be like, this is what I do. Take it or leave it. So, yeah.
While going over some old episodes, I was seeing that where we were talking, and you were like, you were on a date with some girl. I almost let slip about after night, but then I held my tongue. I was like, you're that. It was like it was a thing to be ashamed of 12 months ago.
Yeah, it's my dirty little secret, but you know, I figured they got to get a taste of it early, or it's just not going to work at all.
Exactly.
So,
I told my last first date. I told her on the exact first date. I said, I get this show. Nobody watches it. No one cares, but I do it. It's stupid. It's the greatest thing of all time. Years later.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? So,
well, yeah.
We're getting courted by Barry freaking Weiss 2 years later.
Yeah.
I mean, exciting.
Yeah, because she asked me specifically, like, oh, where is it? When is it? So she knows the details. She probably looked it up. She probably looked up who was doing it. Then I sent her this show's page. And then, you know, Ben Avery is the top video or top view thing. So I'm sure she put 2 and 2 together. Well, I don't know. I don't know what kind of research she does.
I don't know. Not all girls could figure out the web. So you don't know what she's going to know. But you're hoping, I think you're making a good play because you're hoping Ben Avery sees you at the little meet and greet and goes, "Oh, Mark," and then you look badass. Right? Am I right or wrong?
No. It's honestly more of a move to Ben that I don't creep him out. I'm just a single guy that shows up asking for a couple pictures. You know what I
like
mean?
you did with Jeff Dye.
Yeah.
Look how that turned out.
Yeah. He's not back.
Yeah.
We at least got a cameo from Ben.
Exactly. Well, that'd be exciting. I think the girl's gonna get way turned on when she sees your buddies with the star of the show, Connor McNutt. He's also at the show. I don't know anything about Connor McNutt, but he's got a funny name. I'll say that. Good start. Connor McNutt, killer on the road. Killer. So that'll be a fun show. I'm getting FOMO now. I'm officially getting FOMO. That's one I really wish I could go to. I wish I could be at that show.
And I like the room because it's a small room he's doing, so there's no way for him to hide after the show.
Exactly. You're gonna see him. You know all the exits of the place.
Yeah, it like combines to another improv place. But it gets dark and creepy back there, so you don't want to go back there to begin with.
Interesting. Well, this is gonna be a fun. So by next show you'll have already gone to this, so we'll have a new story to tell by next show. Very interesting. Yeah, we're back on schedule on this upcoming Wednesday. By the way, we'll be back typical hours starting on Wednesday. And I'll get in, no more house stuff, no more details. Let's move on with some content. A quick clip from my president and yours, I assume. It's President Trump. And this clip is from probably from a week ago now. But this one, I'm going, he's definitely in his zone, because he's talking about when the FBI raided him now a couple of years ago during the Biden administration. And he's getting into some details. I thought this was such an amazing clip and nobody talked about it in depth. He's get into some details about how they raided his wife's underwear drawer. Are you ready? Get your Trump voice on.
A former president, she opened the drawers and it was not.
And he sounds good, doesn't he? I would love when my president, we get this back to back now. They opened the door and I was just laying there, couldn't get up. I love when my presidents sound like that at all times these days. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting political. They opened the drawers.
President, she opened the drawers and it was not that way. They were a mess. It was all over the place. And she said, "Oh, what happened? That's so terrible." But it's terrible. They went into my young boy's room. These thugs are...
Oh, okay. I skipped a little too far ahead. Let's go back. Now he's talking about Barron's underwear drawer. We're going to skip that part. Don't need to hear about that. I'm interested in Melania's underwear drawer, right, fellas? Okay. Glad to hear that enthusiasm. Here we go.
President William McKinley to Mount McKinley in beautiful Alaska. That they took the name off.
Let's go.
And they named it something else. And I renamed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Hell yeah.
Right?
And the country was solved.
That was a good one. Well, I checked for my whole life. I don't know. I guess I didn't do it in my first term because I was the hunted. I had bigger problems. I had these animals trying to attack me at Mar-a-Lago.
Facts. Here
They
he
went
goes.
into my wife's closet. And I'll say this. Number one is very bad, but it sounds a little strange. They looked at her drawers. You have drawer, and then you have drawer.
Okay, so this man, 98 and doing Melania doesn't have those bloomers that big, does she? Why is he holding them out 3 feet wide?
That's
You got
definitely the size of his underwear.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's what he holds up. That's true.
Yeah.
Poor
Yeah,
Melania.
yeah.
We get under. So he got her drawers, but he's not done. Like, I thought this would be the extent. People say, "Oh, he talked about her underwear." He's not done. This man has a panty fetish. Let's listen.
They looked at both. And she's a very meticulous person, like these people. It's just like she'd fit into your group very well. She'd be very happy with her.
Big
But
ass underwear,
everything
too.
is perfect. Her undergarments, I want to use a nice, sometimes referred to as panties, are folded, perfect, wrapped. They're like so perfect. I said, "That's beautiful. It's the part of the world she came from."
This is 80 minutes into his speech. Everyone's dying to go home. He's like, her panties, you fold them up just like this.
That's how they fold them in that part
That's
of
how
the
they
world.
fold them in Slovenia.
Oh, he did the exact same stuff when I went to see him live 5 years ago, or maybe
It's
6
nuts.
years ago. He was talking about the same stuff, and it was like seeing him live. It's amazing for like 15 minutes, and
Right.
then for an hour and 20, like, all right, get off the fucking stage. Like,
Right.
It's brutal.
You're kind of used to like, I would assume it's like, NASCAR race. Like you're used to the highlights of a Trump speech.
Yes,
And then you show up and it's a 4-hour long roundabout, no pun intended, just rolling with it and just coming up with stuff off the dome. And every 80 minutes he gets to, you got drawer, you got panties. They fold them just like that. You got to magic like that.
Little, like,
Otherwise,
yes.
you can tell it's like low energy fest 2025. Let's get to, I want to hear about how they do it in Slovenia. How do they fold your underwear in Slovenia? This guy's a legend.
Wrapped. They're like so perfect. I said, "That's beautiful. It's the part of the world she came from. Everything was perfect, no problem." fold. I think that she steams them, makes sure just that it.
Luka Doncic does his underwear the exact same way, from what I hear. Perfect. Slovenia. Fold,
like
fold,
the,
fold, steam.
I like the nodding along the people behind him are doing as he's just describing how to fold panties.
It's incredible. I mean, this is why you're in the background of the president for this.
We came home.
And you got to think, like, if I talk about this all day, no way I'm going to get shot. Because what a moment. Like, could you imagine a worse, like a moment to assassinate a president when they're going, the panties, you fold them up just perfect like this. She steams them. It's beautiful. You know, you want to talk about the economy or something, or migrants when you do it.
She steams her underwear. It's so crazy. She puts it in like bing, bing, boom.
Ow, something in my ear. Ooh. Anyway.
Fight.
Anyway, it's just the way they ride up her thighs.
You know what's sad is he sounds like RJ Trump from Sauce in the City. He's starting to sound just like him.
Wow, that's a deep cut.
Wow.
RJ Trump from Sauce.
Oh man, we should have did impressions of the year. Shit.
We should have done, yeah. I think it was 2024 RJ, but he could have won this year.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's
that's
still doing
true.
it.
I wasn't there when the raid took place. A raid of a popular president, a former president.
This is where you're like, Grandpa, go to bed. I think you lost your voice. It's so I mean, come on, guys. Come on. There we go. Trump panty talk. I never thought I'd hear it. Panties in the mouth of my president. Starring Lamerly.
Did you see this guy Lemaire? He's talking shit on New York comedy. The thing is, he rides Shane's coattails. Bing, bing, boom on the back. Riding his coattails.
He gets it. He knows Zoran is a crooked left, and that's why he hates New York. He's not wrong.
And the great Louis J. Gomez blackmailed him. He said, you used to do comedy here. We loved you. And he said, no, New York sucks.
Even the assassin went home on that one. They packed up their bag. Yeah, I'm getting too bored. I can't hang around for this one. Wow, that was a Trump panty raid 2025. Something you wouldn't forget, I guess. Okay, let's get to something, a fan crowd favorite. Crowd favorite. Someone says, is this a new mic? No, actually, it's not a new mic. I just took the little foam cover off of it, so you could hear my voice more crisply. And let's get to some man, a guy who needs to talk a little more crisply. It's Sam Morril on the hit TV show We Might Be Drunk, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude.
I've been like, I said, I got to do the award show, but I got to talk We Might Be Drunk because, good Lord, it was so funny. It was so perfect because they've been dying. If you didn't know that, Mark and Sam Morril have been dying to get a little elfin character known as the Rizzler onto the show. And he finally showed up during the New Year's episode when they were both drunk, thank the Lord. And you're going to see it all right here unfold in front of your eyes. Mark, this was a special one.
This was really good, but I think I have a different take than you. I don't think these guys, I mean, I think Sam Morril knows who he is, but I think Mark has no idea, and it's just Sal Hughes constantly trying to message him to get on
That
the
could
show.
be true. And the dad,
From what I
it
picked
seems
up.
like the Rizzler's dad is a fan of these two.
Yeah.
So he's all for it. But the Rizzler comes on, and now I think that if David Tell's here too, he shows up. If David Tell wasn't here for the Rizzler, it would have been a
So does
complete
Sean
nightmare.
Murphy.
Not when the Rizzler's there, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Review the logs. Review
Sorry.
the tapes. But Sean Murphy shows up. I don't know who the hell it is either. So I didn't really want to. But you got this guy, Fitzdog Radio, and then you got Attell. And Attell saves the whole Rizzler bit. Attell saves the whole Rizzler bit. You're going to see why. Well, let's watch our favorite intro in the game, huh? 2026, baby. Still doing it.
We're here. Happy New Year. We got Greg Fitzsimmons here.
The King Fitzdog.
I don't remember what you were just saying. I tell
Another old whaler. What the hell?
Yeah.
Greg Fitzsimmons.
Man.
Dressed like an old whaler on his day off. Really.
Yeah.
The captain. What's the guy's name from Jaws? And then the joke will be complete.
Oh, I don't know.
Captain. More like Captain Queef?
Is this gay to sit like this?
Yes.
it is gay.
What are you
He
doing?
really
What are
needs
you,
a corn cob
Gavin
pipe.
Newsom?
I think if you have thick legs, it's not too bad. But
Quint.
when you have skinny legs and one like really wraps around the other one,
What is with the Irish? They can't develop leg muscle.
or asses.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys.
I love these focuses on Sam Morril at all times. So this is, I didn't even notice this. It's kind of like a velvet. Yeah, what's up with your ass? This is kind of a velvet. Is this like a jumpsuit? A velvet jumpsuit? I can't quite tell.
Yeah, it's some type of onesie.
Yeah. Very cool, man. Oh,
Yeah.
Luke's trying to call in. What the hell?
Yeah, he got kicked somehow.
This guy, man. So we got a velvet jumpsuit. We got it all. And then I want to skip Mark right. I mean, unless you had something you needed to show, I want to skip right to the Riz.
Sure.
Riz God.
yeah.
Riz Dog
Well-
Radio.
What time's that come?
I think it's about 39 minutes. Oh, no, he comes in right here. I'll show that when he comes in.
Oh, I had. Yeah, don't worry about
No,
it.
tell me. We'll play it all, man. We're here to hang. This is a
Did
riff
you notice
sesh.
where? Do you know where Dave Attell keeps his cigarettes?
No, where?
Now you would think, well, he's got that black jacket on. That's at least 2 pockets. He's
And
got
the
that
hoodie.
hoodie on. That's at least 2 pockets.
Yes.
Because the zipper down the middle, and then the jeans, and that has probably at least 4 pockets.
Yeah.
So guess which pocket he puts it in?
The jeans?
No, he sticks them in his sock.
Dude, this guy's like, I can't help but like Dave Attell because he's so bizarre. You know,
I
he's one
know.
of these guys where they talk about, oh, he's a real comic. Like, he's the one guy where you're like, yeah, he's like some kind of half man, half troll meant to just make jokes. Like, he literally is like built to be a comic, and he's very funny. But
Yeah.
it's just funny. Like, he's so peculiar. He's like Gilbert Gottfried. Like, he's such a weird guy that you can't help but go, you're a little shrunken guy, huh? But you still got it somehow. I don't know how you do it. Everyone says he doesn't sleep. He just drinks coffee all day. Does he live with his mother or something wacky like that? Like, it's some weird,
so.
it's a wacky ass situation with this guy. But he can kill it. I thought he was the only good part of the whole Riz. But
Oh,
let's
yeah.
take a look.
He's one of the best comics I've seen do stand up.
Yeah, very funny live and actually, yeah, like an actual, like, this is like a when you say New York comedian, it's Dave Attell.
Big dude.
Happy New Year.
I was just about to light a cigarette.
Light it up.
Light it up.
He's on 2 packs a day.
What's up, champ? How you doing? Rizzler, how you doing? Big Knicks fan too. I love
We
it.
get this guy a mic?
I love Dave Attell smoking. I mean, this is the only thing that saved it. Dave Attell smoking cigarettes in front of the Rizzler was the best part of the show. I mean, the actual comedy gold. Because no one does that. these
Rizzler on Red Scare.
days. Yeah, we need the Riz just getting secondhand smoking that Brooklyn of pop, man. At Red Scare. But this is perfect. I love smoking in front of the kids. It reminds me of my childhood. I love some secondhand smoke. Never hurt a kid, by the way. It's all a scam. The secondhand smoke,
Yep.
all a scam. All a scam. I grew up with secondhand smoke in the car my entire life. And I'm literally down to 3 packs a day. It's an easy, easy thing. It's not affecting me one bit. And dude, you gotta smoke American spirits. They're the most natural.
Oh, he's got one. Okay.
Where you been, Rizzler?
And again, they've been dying to have this kid for years. These are the questions we get. Where you been? Some of the questions they ask, I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not. They like you watch it like they don't know how to interview the Rizzler versus who's a good? I can't even think of a comedian right now. The Rizzler. They don't know the difference between interviewing the Rizzler. Mark, help me out. Come on, Joel McHale.
McHale.
Exactly. They're like the same thing. Like, so like, you've been doing spots around or anything? Like, I know you used to do comedy. Oh, no. I couldn't think of a comedian. Wait, who's a New Yorker I'm thinking of? Big New Yorker.
Seinfeld?
Not Seinfeld. A club Jordan Jensen. They don't know the difference between interviewing the Rizzler, and Jordan Jensen. It's like, so, what's your favorite spot in the city? He doesn't know.
I liked it in this interview. They're like, "Oh, we're doing a movie." Like they always bring the movie.
Oh my
up.
God! They thought the Rizzler was gonna help promote the like the Rizzler. You got to be in this movie, man. We're gonna get financing if you're in the movie.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good for you.
How many tickets? Sorry. We comics. That's all we talk about. Is seats.
What school are you going to?
Oh, he's got one?
He's going. Oh, I guess you can't say the school because then people will show up.
Are you the most popular kid in the class right now?
You hear me?
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, and the Rizzler sounds like when you like put a GoPro on a dog and you just hear that when it gets up. I wonder what our overweight Yorkie does all day, and that's the video. It's just laying there. Anybody got a treat?
Some girls?
In fact, the treat line is maybe my favorite of the night. Keep watching.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta hit him. Fight him on.
Yeah, a little Chris Brown.
This is exciting. How was it talking to Walt Frazier? I saw that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't know who that is. I mean, forgot instantly. He met Walt Frazier, Knicks icon from the 70s. You think the Rizzler has his own Fortnite skin. He is not worried about Walt Frazier at 9. He's got bigger things on his mind.
Did they need to have Attell and Fitzsimmons on this podcast with the Rizzler? Like, come on, we get your friends with New York comics.
Well, this is like the only moment they could get him in. So it was a total disaster because as someone said in the chat, they ask him questions and then no one ever stops talking. It's like a constant talkover fest. It's a horrible show.
Well, yeah. Are you gonna show the part where they showed his Tonight appearance?
Yeah, they show that. Yeah. I think earlier or later, I don't know, but they show it.
You a fan?
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
Sam, I mean, you're the just blasted
Very
off of
cool,
Manhattan.
man.
You like Walt Frazier? What about Clyde Drexler? You know him? Oh man, I bet you're a Moses Malone guy, huh? Very cool, Rizzler.
Can we get him like a treat or something? We can't have alcohol, but we get him something.
A treat. That's my other favorite line. Sam Burrell, Dad of the Year.
Get him a dog biscuit.
Bring up that energy.
And the Rizzler doesn't know who any of these guys are, just like they don't know who he is. It's like, this is a nightmare.
Yeah.
And they never let him talk, and he's got nothing to say. He's the Rizzler. He does one thing and one thing only.
And look at all those dead comedy legends. What their contributions.
Oh
left.
my God, it's so depressing.
The Rizzler.
They died for this.
They died
to
for
it.
the trees.
They literally, they died so that they could be in the background of a Rizzler interview. I mean, it's depressing.
They died so that a 9-year-old boy could be surrounded by 4 grown men.
4 grown men
that aren't their family members.
With the dad going, "You're doing great, Riz. Let's keep riffing along with Norman."
Put some singer in.
Oh boy, sorry,
like comedy?
I like that I'm like 5 drinks deep, and you're like,
Who's your favorite comic? Go ahead.
Matt Rife.
I know it's a tough question.
Yeah.
This for you.
Who does he
Whoa,
like?
the Rizzler's iced tea.
Before Loco.
Oh, by the way, they brought back the hot bartender. The hot female bartender so that they could just make her more uncomfortable. It was a terrible nightmare. And the Rizzler has his own iced tea.
And they gave him his own iced tea. He probably has 17 fridges filled with those iced teas at his house.
And everyone is a caloric nightmare for the Rizzler. He does not need his own sweetened iced tea. I'm telling you that.
Oh, you have your own drink?
Whoa!
And it's a 32-ouncer Rizzler? Are you sure? Who's behind the scheme?
Look how jealous Craig is.
Hell yeah!
Who's the coolest celeb you met so far?
Jared Fogle.
Big ass little smile. It's freaking me. This whole thing freaked me out. I'm like, you guys want to talk for years, and you're just going, "Who you met, kid? Who do you know?" He never thought this through, Mark. That this was gonna be a real
No.
interview.
No, I thought the Tonight Show, because we're gonna get to that.
Yes. This whole thing is gold to me.
Oh, Theo Von.
Oh, Theo You even have a handler that remembers for you. Wow, you're doing all right.
I think his name's Dad.
What's the next mountain to climb? Twizzler. Is that what's his name again?
Rizzler. Come
Oh,
on.
sorry.
He's a legend.
Wait, I gotta claim.
So they don't even know who he is. The Twizzler was very funny. I mean, that really saved the whole interview.
That was very funny.
What's
I
your
love
next
that.
mountain
I
to
love
climb? Twizzler. See, that's funny. That's funny.
So I came home one day and then I told my dad I wanted
how he
to
did
do
the
a
Riz.
video, and I was like, "This is the face of a Rizzler," and then and I just became the Rizzler.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Quite an origin story.
Look at us, Buck.
There it is.
They call Dave the.
This is just unbelievable. This really just shocked me that they go through with this. How could you talk to the Rizzler for more than 3 minutes? I mean, Theo Von is on the Rizzler's level. I understand why he did an hour with him.
Yeah.
So you like toys? Yeah. Me too. You know, that for an hour, that works. But this is right. Power Rangers? No, you don't know them, I guess. But man, you ever stomp on an anthill? Yeah, me too, man. Man, it's just so hard for people these days, man. We're trying to get together in this country.
Make some real cash.
So there's these action figures called Marvel Legends. They're
Called
like
what?
Marvel action figures.
Sounds white. Let's hear it.
Okay, that I want to see the did they show the Jimmy Fallon? I don't know where that is.
He's online.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat's number
Really?
one.
Good choice.
That's classic.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
I love it.
What?
I mean, this is just a legendary interview.
This is like a pew in a funeral home. You see, it's like this Greg
Yeah.
Simmons, the Rizzler, and Mark Norman.
Oh my god.
Your favorite put down?
Oh, don't.
I love that. If you really look, I mean, you guys can't see it but that chewed up cigarette from David Tell is freaking me out. I mean, he gnaws on that thing.
Yeah, what is that? Like
Say
some
the
type of
N-word.
tip on the end?
Is that a tip? Yeah, I don't know. You can't see it. I'm sorry, at home. It's a weird ass cigarette.
All right, good. He's a nice kid. He doesn't put people down.
Positive.
Rizzler, what's your favorite cocktail? We have a full bar here for you.
Shirley Temple.
Joke, just jokes.
Can we get him one? That was
that's
adorable.
That's the
Horrible.
gateway drink. Next stop, rehab.
Look, there's a video of me unboxing Marvel Legends.
Wow.
Whoa, let's see
Which
it.
one is it?
Self promo. Whore. Rizzler.
It's a natural.
What is it, Luke?
I can't wait. I hope he goes on Die Hard. Him, F, and Tucker. That'd be great.
Oh, this is going to be incredible. And then, that would be awesome. Then, the dad, for some reason, wants the Rizzler to get on Mark Norman's lap. Why? I'm not sure.
I had to take some of the creep out of it.
Oh.
A lot of cuts, too. You can tell they said something way too inappropriate, but they had to cut.
This is gonna make me put on a list. Oh, there you go.
Oh, and there he goes with the face. I mean, that's so 2024, Rizzler. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's already over, bro. You're sitting up on 40-year-old men's laps doing the Riz face. I think Epstein Island would have been a blessing in comparison. This is horrendous.
It had more natural conversation on Little St. James than
I mean, really? This is unbelievable.
Warm ass.
Now you can get off. Son.
What the Mark? What the fuck?
Dismount. Dismount, son. He's Rizzling. He's
And
Rizzling.
Rizzler doesn't want to leave. He loves it.
He's doing his,
Rizzling right now.
he's doing his take.
It's melting now. Thank you, Riz.
That was great.
All right.
That, by the way, that tired the Rizzler out. I mean, that's the most exercise he's gotten in a week. Ugh. I just clambered
the
on
kid's
to a
like-
40-year-old comic. Ugh.
He's 9 years old.
This is so bizarre.
Really unbothered.
The
hate the
dad must be
Rizzler.
a crazy person.
You hate Sean Evans. You hate the Rizzler. You hate all the innocent people.
Oh no, Rizzler's no. I don't. I like the Rizzler as a guy. I hope but it's over. Let's be honest.
Oh, his 15 minutes are up. Yeah,
His
well, he's
15
only
minutes
gonna
are.
be
I mean, the
drunk.
Costco guys are in the dirt. They're buried. They're gone. The Rizzler outlasted them by a while, but the Rizzler is now like, why'd you? The Rizzler really? And the kid has no stamina. He's doing an interview for 3 minutes. He can't keep it up.
The kid has no stinking. He ain't got the chops.
He's got no legs in
can't
this
riff
industry.
yet.
Let's be honest.
He hasn't been knighted to riff.
No, he can't riff. He's not the Riffler. That would be a good character. 9-year-old kid who can bounce ideas off Morel. I mean, you want that. And list. Not this.
You guys were good. You guys lasted like 6 minutes. It was great.
By the way, the Rizzler's been on Fallon more than us this year, I think.
No way.
He's killing it, dude. He's
Why are
everywhere.
you slumming it? What happened?
Community
I-
service.
Yeah.
This is in Showbiz they call this a U-turn.
How was the Tonight Show?
That was good.
They give you a gift bag for it?
Oh yeah.
I want more details,
You
Rizzler.
know,
Like a T.
Rizzler's got some Lemaire energy to him.
He really does. Lemaire, how was it opening for Shane Gillis at Lincoln Financial Field? It was good. We did an unboxing. Yeah? Come here, get a Kit Kat. See if that sparks your energy. Damn it, Lemaire. Why'd you have to hate on New York like that?
Shirt, like a mug that said Tonight Show.
Is that the family?
Yeah.
Boy, you got a handsome. Look at that. Your dad's got great arms.
Wow.
Obviously not.
Now,
You're the dad.
Yeah.
yeah, the dad's in the room the whole time. Like, what is he talking about?
I know he knows
I
that
don't
he
think
knows
he
that that
knows
is
who
that.
these.
Yeah, you're right. He
Yeah.
must not know.
He doesn't know who these people are. Like Mark,
Right.
I don't think Mark actually knows.
And I don't think Sam knows either. This is like everybody who's into the Rizzler knows that his dad is not the Costco guy. It's some weird ass friend who just took the Rizzler under his wing to shoot videos where they eat fried chicken at Costco. I mean, it's bizarre.
It's called the chicken bake.
Right. But it's some kind of fried chicken concoction. Double chocolate
No.
cookie.
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
It's a disgusting concoction, and they just took him under their wings and said, "Hey, this kid's fat and funny. We'll pretend he's our kid." It's a sick, twisted game, and everybody knows that the Rizzler is the star. The Rizzler is broken off from the other guys. The other guys are doing cringe 6-7 memes. This kid, yeah, you didn't even know that, Mark, right? They're gone.
What, the Costco guys?
Yeah.
I hated them from the start. They ruined everything about Costco. I thought Costco was cool,
Right.
and it's really I used to have so much Costco content, and ever since those guys started, I went way down. I was like, this is lame. I can't do this anymore.
I know. It just seems ultimately lame that these guys would be involved
And
in
I mean, like-
lip sync videos.
I still love their shit. I wear their shit all the time.
Right.
But those guys, this is in my own home. I'm wearing these.
Right, you like it. You're genuine, but I'll
Yeah.
tell you this. So they do the rest of the interview, nothing happens. Then the Rizzler leaves. The Rizzler's gone. I go, these guys have no shame. They instantly start shit talking a 9-year-old who's just left the building. I thought this was pretty damn funny.
Yeah, it's rude, isn't it, Tom?
As all the diehard fans
Well,
know, there's
okay,
been a lot.
if the Rizzler was here, I'd say it all to his pudgy face. How about that? Riz, you're bringing no energy tonight, man. Let's step it up. Eat a
Out of
Snickers.
whiffs on the Rizzler so far.
Oh, really?
We've been stood up about 4 times.
Oh, this is the first time he's been on?
First time he showed
You've never
up.
met him before?
No.
But the chemistry seemed like you guys have
No,
known
you
it for
didn't.
years. Your chemistry is unbelievable. I thought you guys were godparents.
No, we've tried many times. We've been blown off. School.
He's huge.
He's
Really?
huge.
He's a tough
I
get.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You wouldn't know it from his electricity. He was pumping out.
No, I mean, I felt like he said, go and do him a favor, so he gave you 50%,
I guess so.
Hey, Fallon, he's all over the place. You saw that clip.
I know.
Listen.
It was cute though. His feet didn't hit the floor.
He honestly, if you watch the Fallon, he's kind of phoning it in there too.
No.
Oh, Sam. I mean,
Oh, Sam. He was jealous.
he
This
was
isn't
jealous.
comedy.
Dude, if I had been there, I would have had a tight 5. What is the Rizzler thinking? I would have done my best plane material. The Rizzler just sat there. Total waste of airtime.
It's hard not to crush on Fallon.
Exactly. Exactly. And there the Rizzler bombed. You know, he didn't even, I mean, all us guys at the stand were talking about it. He kind of bombed his set. I told him he should have done this. He should have done the stuff about Costco. Told him that.
He's not getting an audition at the Cellar for another 2 years after that.
Don't tell him, but he's blackballed.
He's just hot shit. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's
the Riz, man.
The Riz.
I can't wait till he ODs.
What?
Well, we got
Mark,
10. We got 10 years.
Mark.
They got 10 good years.
He's a good kid, Mark.
Sweet kid. I'd hate to see him trick or treating though.
You know what we forgot to do is say, hey, say your prayers.
We got to send him some Marvel Legends. Dude.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Get him in here more often.
So it just, I mean, honestly, he still brought more energy than some guy called Sean Murphy who showed up. I don't even know what the hell that guy was there for. What the hell was that?
Well,
The trivia guy that had on at the Christmas show, that guy was horrible.
Scott Rogowski. Scott Rogowski is the most annoying human being on the planet. Scott Rogowski. Could not have come up with a more annoying name either, if you tried. Scott, horrible. Rogowski, it's tremendous. And then he just goes all these little barbs. He is like, I looked it up, Wolfish on Kenny versus Spenny. Look up Wolfish, Kenny versus Spenny. Who can stay handcuffed to each other the longest? He's Wolfish to a T. It's disgusting. You're going to hate it. So I don't know what else. I mean, this just kept going, this complaining about the Rizzler. He didn't live up to expectations. He's a 9-year-old kid who doesn't know who the hell you guys are. You got to come with some heat for him.
They kept bringing up the Rizzler the whole rest of the episode.
Yes.
It's like, all right, guys, we get it. We get it.
We get it. It didn't work. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. But there we go. The Rizzler on We Might Be Drunk. Dave Attell being the only reason I thought it would have flatlined without Dave Attell. It would have flatlined.
And Dave Attell always seems like he's. Oh, you clicked out of it. Dave Attell. I thought like he always seems like he's so like
We had
close
him
to
on.
death. There was one time where the camera panned him. I thought he was gonna die.
Oh yeah, he slouched over with like a cigarette. You're like, how is he not
Yeah.
burnt down his own apartment yet? When asleep. Like,
Yeah, 109:45. It looks like he's gonna die at the idea of a mocktail.
oh, let's do that. That's funny. Yeah, I think a mocktail could ruin his whole like internal combustion engine and just kill him instantly. God knows how he's like surviving. So that could kill him.
And,
I get so annoyed,
wedges
dude.
and stuff.
Kids don't drink anymore.
They don't.
I'll go out with Todd Barry for a drink sometimes, and he'll order a mocktail, and it's like a $16
God.
pear juice.
Yeah,
It's so
waste of time.
expensive.
Kids don't drink. I've been trying to get the.
It's so expensive. He will die complaining about prices. I guarantee that. Mid complaint. Coffee $6.90.
What's the pack of cigarettes?
I thought Ma'am Donnie was gonna. That's it. Shut the door and I love it, Del. He's got to do the best. He's one of the funniest. He's one of the all-timers, but really, really funny stuff. Well, that was my man, Sean Murphy, on We Might Be Drunk featuring the Rizzler. What an incredible squad. I would never have believed it if you told me. We have a few more things to do that I want to do. I need to do. I must do. What do you think, Mark?
Can we go back? Oh, sorry, we're way back. But there's one quote from the Joke World thing that I want as a soundboard drop.
I love Joke World.
Of course. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I want to hear anything he has to say.
He was interviewing Joe DeRosa after he won Special of the Year.
Yes.
Which, yeah, there's just a great quote by him from 1450.
Okay, good. Yeah, I almost did a category of best Joke World quotes because if anybody If anybody dares stand up, say one negative word about Shane Gillis, Tom Segura, or Kill Tony, he goes into this impassioned monologue about, now people are saying that Tom Segura's Netflix show did not get as highly rated as it could have gotten. But a lot of those people have never even worked on a show in their life and wouldn't even know how hard it is to actually put something together with any sort of comedic ability without the big streamers behind you. You go, okay, man, it's okay. Tom Segura will be okay without you. But he did an interview. Yeah, we should go through who actually won these awards. How about that? Because
Sure.
we know that Tristan Bowling, quote unquote, footage not found, won Newcomer of the Year. He's actually one of the new third mics. He's the new third mic on the Cockfight podcast featuring Lev Fur and Colin Terrell. So he's in the big times now. I watched that. I said, what is he like on that show? They literally spent 30 minutes trying to remember the words to On the 12 Days of Christmas. It was amazing. Check it out for yourself. Breakout Podcast of the Year with Story Wars. That's a crime. Podcast Guest of the Year.
0.4%, just past Harland in second place with 15% of total votes is Adam Ray, and the 2025 Joke World Podcast Guest of the Year with 20.3% of all votes cast. Congratulations to Dan
Yo, it's gotta be Sodies, dude.
Soder.
Sodies, bro. He always comes with the impression. I like Dan Soder, but what's the podcast of the year? I forget. Oh, God, of course.
Matt and Shane.
2.6%. In second place is the podcast that won this category back in 2023, with Kill Tony receiving 19.2% of the vote. And in first place, going back-to-back with 24.3% of all votes cast, is Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Matt and Shane. Still doing it, guys. Still killing it. Special of the year. This is where it really went crazy. This is what Mark wants to watch. Fifth. Does he say the name of the special, Big J Okerson's special, right? Or does he mix it up? Let's see.
The category. Coming in fifth place with 9.5% of the total vote is Big J Okerson, They, Them.
Wrong.
And they.
Wrong. It is them, they for no reason whatsoever. You must call it them, they. It's been pressed on vinyl as them, they. It was actually released in two parts as they first and then them first. But then he then switched it up. I'm guessing that another special had the exact same name and he couldn't do it because it's so popular an idea.
Maybe. Wow, so Joke World can't even get the names right.
The names right on his own award show. I'm sick.
Guy's an amateur.
In fourth place with 12.1% of
He needs
the
to be
vote
replaced,
is Joe
Barry
List,
Weiss, if
Small
you're
Ball.
listening.
Third place
Joe
goes
List.
to James McCann and Black Israelite with 15.1%. In second place with an impressive 26.9% of all votes is Matt McCusker's Netflix special, A Humble Offering. And taking home 30.5% of all votes cast is the 2025 Joke World Comedy Special of the Year.
What is it?
Congratulations to Joe DeRosa, I Never Promised You a Rose
What?
Garden. Also
Wait. Luke,
Come
you
on,
didn't.
man.
What's wrong with that? You didn't get that upset at any of our awards.
Because you guys were fair. You guys should have given an award to I Never Promised You a Rose Garden by Joe DeRosa. That's why.
Shot in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. How about that?
Well, he
Special of
worked
the year.
all that material out very hardly on the colonoscopy tour. I hope you remember that, Luke.
Yeah, the worldwide colonoscopy tour, the blue colonoscopy collar tour. And now, what part should we have to play from this interview, Mark? I can't listen to the whole thing. I'll die.
Just 1450. It's just 1450. You don't want to hear DeRosa actually say how he crafted the special.
No, right now. He goes, I thought it was
he's-
ready. He goes, dude, I thought it was ready in 2019. Turned out 6 more years of telling the exact same joke came out perfect.
Culture and all that stuff, and he was like, he said he would purposefully go to clubs where he knew in areas where there weren't a lot of Jewish people and do it to see if it could work.
Next up, we have the award everyone.
Was that it?
Oh,
wow.
Oh, wow.
There weren't a lot of Jewish people and do it to
Oh,
see if it could
wow.
work.
Wow. Owen Wilson there. Oh, wow. Saying there's a place with no Jews? How do I find it? Send me there. That's anti-Semitic world. Oh wow. Sounds
Oh,
like
wow.
heaven. Okay. There we go. Anti-Semitic world. Write it down.
Next up, we have the award everyone's been waiting for, the 2025 Comedian
wrong.
of the Year. In 5th place with 5.2.
If you had to bet, Luke probably hasn't seen this. Luke, in the chat, if you had to bet your entire life savings on who the Comedian of the Year, according to JokeWRLD, would be, who would you pick?
I feel like no, I'm on the spot, but I would put my life on Shane Gillis.
You get to live another day, brother.
Son of the vote is Joe List.
Who
In
else
4th
could it
place
be?
with 5.8%.
Biggest
is his
comedian in the
podcast
world, to be
partner,
fair.
Mark Normand. In 3rd place, receiving 6.
After Zarna Garg. Indian Zone.
Comedian of the Year is Amy Schumer. Congratulations,
Oh,
Amy.
what? That's what passes for a gag on the JokeWRLD award show.
I'm just JokeWRLD Comedian of the Year is Amy Schumer. Congratulations, Amy. I'm just kidding. It's Shane Gillis again for the 3rd year in a row, bringing in 32.9%.
Gotta give it to JokeWRLD there. That's actually the first time I've seen him attempt to be funny, I think.
Do a joke, period.
Yeah. And it's jokes in his name.
Yeah, true. I remember, but then I was like, okay, whatever. And the people in the chat, people in the comments were like, dude, you got me with that Schumer thing. I almost had to craft a comment. And then, phew. Yeah, right. Some smart X.
And of all votes.
What about when I say something about
I
China?
got-
I'll go,
You got trolled?
I got involved. Huh?
Oh, you got involved.
I left a comment on one of JokeWRLD's posts.
I'm gonna tell
got
you
an
that I
argument
saw
with the
that.
JokeWRLD
I
fans.
saw. I
Oh, you
saw
saw
that.
that?
That's how sick we both are. You are arguing in the JokeWRLD channel post comments. I saw the argument.
Okay.
You said why wasn't Jeff Dye nominated, right?
Yeah. I said, why no Diamond? No, it wasn't even nominated. It was like, oh, these are the people I interviewed this year. And I was like, why no Jeff Dye? What gives?
Oh,
What's
yeah,
your
that's-
gru-"
yeah,
I
that's
said,
right.
what's your grudge against Jeff Dye?
And someone was like, dude, Jeff Dye, not really a Republican, faking it.
Yeah, no, he's like, he's a grifter. He's right wing. And it's all within the last year. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly Tony Hinchcliffe. And then half the people on this
Half the
thing are
people.
from Kill Tony.
Yeah.
One lady went to January 6th.
Right. Yeah, you're right. So why wouldn't you interview?
So JokeWRLD.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why would you put it
JokeWRLD
off
ain't
at Jeff
afraid to
Dye
get
because
his-
he's an alleged grifter? Why would you ever do that? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
by the
Justice for
way,
Dye.
one of our nominees for Fits of the Year that I couldn't quite get the right footage of was, who wants to remember that Tony Hinchcliffe about 6 months ago was wearing Donald Trump MAGA sneakers around Austin, Texas.
Oh, yes.
The 45-47 MAGAs. Watch it. There's an old episode of After Night. We uncovered that first. A dear chatter found the shoes for us. We matched it up. He wears MAGA sneaks. I bet he doesn't anymore because of the list, but he certainly was wearing MAGA sneakers. So that was one of my Fits of the Year. Couldn't be added. And what's wrong with Andrew Santino, man? I saw this whole thing covered by Too
That's
Lazy
pathetic.
to Try. And this whole, I got to start a beef between Bobby Lee and Shane Gillis. Bro. You got to hang out less with Taylor Swift and Blake Lively. Try to undercut people like this. Pathetic, right, Luke?
It was so weird. He's like a chick in high school.
Yeah, he's like, no, that's not what you said. But it wasn't even funny. It was like, just get him to like embarrass himself and say bad things.
like when I said, "Oh yeah," and Shane's playing Lincoln Financial Field, the football stadium. And then what do you say?
That's great.
No,
I know you said something nasty.
he goes,
Go Birds.
I don't want to hear about Shane's not the king. He's not the king.
Whoa.
That's what he says.
I did not say that. That's outrageous.
We have a whole room of people that have.
Absolutely outrageous.
Pull it
Fancy,
up. Is that true? Is that true that he says that stuff? It is true. Thank you.
Man.
So
And
who is the king?
I haven't slept.
I'm waiting to see if I'll respect to Shane because I have nothing bad to say about Shane Gillis, the GOAT. I really don't. But I'm waiting for JokeWRLD to include something funny that Shane Gillis did in this clip of Comedian of the Year. Or is he just going to sit there and put zins in his mouth while Bobby Lee screams? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But JokeWRLD could be a little better with the curating, right? Am I wrong?
Oh, you're right, 100%.
This is just Shane Gillis sitting at a Birds game. What is this?
I saw Shane Gillis. JokeWRLD put up a Shane Gillis YouTube short where it was just him at Luke Bryan's concert, not doing anything. Like just had like gloves on, and that was it.
It's
Like it was like,
incredible.
what is this?
JokeWRLD's out of his mind. He posts the entire ads of Shane Gillis just doing regular ads that you see on TV 8 times a day.
Yeah.
You did.
He.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. Yeah.
My bad. Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
'Cause I
waiting
know
for
what
something
you,
funny.
You
I'm
feel
sorry.
bad, I feel like, when you say it.
What, I feel bad?
Yeah, because you're doing yucks in these smaller places. You're doing these wise guys, you know what I mean? Which
Yeah.
is a great club, you know what I mean?
You weren't you
Love
just
it.
at that club last week?
I played in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
you know
So
I
what are
mean?
you talking about?
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
Don't
And
step on me. I say it as a celebration of the people
And I
that we
celebrate
work
it as
with.
well.
No,
So
you-
fake argument riffing between Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee shows why Shane Gillis is the comedian of the year. Am I insane? I mean, what is this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's like also horrible content. I can't believe this is the most popular podcast in the freaking world, Bad Friends, where they do this fake fighting that it obviously actually pisses off Bobby Lee.
You don't like it because you're 54,
Shane.
you're old, and you think that's weird that he's young and great, and you're old and it's over.
He's one of the best comics on planet Earth. I've never denied
You say that because he's here,
You know what
but
I mean?
not when he's not here.
And so are you. Ooh, slam. What the you doing, guy?
And last but not least,
Okay.
Did Shane Gillis say anything in that clip about comedian of the year? He didn't even say
He's the
Jamaica.
topic.
Kamala's making Jamaica me Republican. That would have been better. Jeez.
I'm still trying to put this together. So it's JokeWRLD trying to glaze Shane Gillis by showing a video of 2 other comedians
Glazing Shane Gillis. Right.
But
Yeah, you
nothing
nailed
with
it.
Shane Gillis. It's just the glazing circle around Shane Gillis.
Yeah, it's just, hey, guys, this is a clip where Shane Gillis is told he's the best.
Yeah.
That's great. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now we get to Wait, that was it? Oh, comedy moment of the year. This was pretty boring too. But let's take a watch.
total vote is the Riyadh Comedy Festival, which is pretty funny. 4th place with 8.1.
I
You
mean,
trolled me?
Are you
Well
having
done.
Are you having any fun, JokeWRLD? Which is pretty funny, even though Israel killed more journalists. Okay. Why is he so upset?
Percent of the vote is Timmy No Breaks Kill Tony Takeover. Coming
Awesome.
in 5 with 11.5% is the Shane Gillis Matt McCusker ESPYs prank. The runner-up
Right.
with 15.4% is Skankfest NOLA and the reading of Louis J. Gomez's book Knives and Spoons. And in first place with 18.6% of all votes cast, the 2025 JokeWRLD Comedy Moment of the Year award goes to the vile horrendous story from Joe DeRosa on Story Wars episode 35.
Classic. I'll never forget it. I don't know what it was, but I'll never forget it.
Gross. That's really
Something
gross.
about the Rosa in his ass. What a
Wow, what a shock. The colonoscopy thing. I saw somebody in the chat go, I get it about the Tommy Pope Joe DeRosa award comedy tour, colonoscopy. They're old. I get it. Haha. No. These guys are obsessed with discussing their colonoscopies. I mean, go back in the archives. They love talking colonoscopy talk. Joe DeRosa had an unanesthetized colonoscopy. He felt it the whole way. Mark, when is your colonoscopy, by the way?
You just remind me. I need a call about my anesthesia for that, and
You got to get it, man. Do not go.
Yeah,
do
I
not,
know I have to get it. I forgot to. I'm actually writing like an actual personal note right now.
Yeah, do it.
I don't want to end up like the Rosa. Huh?
You're getting a colonoscopy?
Yeah, where have you been, Luke? Come
Yeah, he
on.
wants to fit in with the other Austin comics, man. Don't you get it?
Okay. I thought something was wrong.
No. Okay. You think I'm doing this for a bit?
This is peer pressure. He's just feeling peer pressure from Stuff Island. He wants to get on. No, pray for Mark. He is.
Thank you.
He needs a colonoscopy. Stat. And yeah,
do you
you need to
spell
be doped
anesthesia?
up. I'd smoke some Delta 9 beforehand just to make sure I don't feel a thing.
But no, you can't eat.
Smoke
That's
a
the
doobie.
thing.
Oh,
well,
right.
yeah, that's
Smoke a doob.
yeah.
Mark's new
How do you spell
girlfriend's name is
anesthesia?
Anesthesia. I'll take that into consideration. I'll think about that one. Ban that person.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
Too
Oh,
soon.
the chat looked great tonight. The chat looked absolutely fantastic. I'll say that. Why don't we end with two things? First of all, what is this? I have two things. Very important to the afternoon night cause. Oh, first of all, here's the channel. I found out this channel on YouTube, I saw an article about it, I believe has made, and get ready to be depressed, $4.25 million in ad revenue on YouTube. This is the #1 grossing AI short channel on YouTube. And I just want to show you what the other half of the planet does all day. It's called Bander Aptodost. They ranked 6th in best comedian of the year. Bander Aptodost. And this is the most popular AI channel on the planet. And here's the most popular one with 143 million views. They're Indian. Get ready to laugh.
गरम गरम समोसा ले लो समोसा अबे ओए बंदर ये फ्लाइट है बाहर जाके समोसा बेच चल निकल क्या मुझे बंदर बोला हल्कू बहन जल्दी आ जाओ किसने मेरा भाई को परेशान किया बोल गरम गरम
And you watch this, don't you go like, what's the point in trying to achieve world peace? What are we doing?
No, this is just such slop. Oh my God.
It's all slopping. 1 million people like this. It's not even views. 1 million people like this. I just thought 4.25 million. They've been doing this for like 2 years. And they release a clip every second. I know for a fact that this is what's going to end YouTube. We're going to have an amazing time on YouTube. It's going to be all fun. And then one day they're going to say, hey, I'm sorry. There is too many people uploading because there are literally YouTube channels that have live AI generation. They're taking up just hundreds of millions to trillion, not a trillion, hundreds of millions to a billion gigabytes of storage to produce monkey motorcycle madness live on your screen. That just depresses me to no end. I can't even tell you. I see this stuff. They're going to shut down YouTube because the servers are going to implode because they're letting people. There's literally a channel that uploads 4K AI videos 24/7. Taking up all the streaming. That's why I look so probably pixelated right now. That's why Mark looks like crap all the time because of you people in India. Right? Am I right, Mark?
You're absolutely right.
Am I right, Luke?
100% right.
That's what I wanted to hear. Now,
Leighton was taking out the bandwidth of YouTube.
I know.
Oh.
Digital Social Hour alone is taking away all my data. It's upsetting. How about this? I meant to show this last week because it was huge, just world-defying news. Remember Woman Propaganda? Remember that guy? He got slapped by the Penguin, the man they call the Penguin at the Young Republicans meetup in New York City. Well, there's been a lot of updates since then. He got slapped right in the face. We covered it on this show. I said that was one of the best slaps I've ever seen. He was stunned. He walked away with his tail between his legs. And he was trying to kind of come back and say, we made up. We're badass together. We were really cool. Luckily for us, he went nowhere fast and actually has totally collapsed since then. I thought I had this all saved perfectly. And now I'm having trouble finding it. But he had another encounter, wouldn't you know it, with the Penguin, Kevin Smith.
Okay.
Yes. He had it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Here it is. So he said, this guy said, I'm all about peace. And we'll start it from here. This guy said, I'm all about peace, man. We made up, me and this guy that slapped me in the face. I want to show the original clip, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it fast enough. we made up, man. It was a misunderstanding. He thought I was a leftist, but really, I was just a regular guy. And we made, you know, it's all water under the bridge, man. We're all good. Like, next time I'm gonna fight too. And oh, here we go. Here's the clip of him originally getting slapped.
Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish?
There's the little guy as woman propaganda.
What are you talking about? Do you think borders are racist? You invited him to your fucking club. You gave him a ticket to the fucking club. Whoa. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so that little hair flip. And he walks away, by the way, another interesting part. He walks away with this guy, his pal here. This guy, this big fella. His name is William. William online. Remember that. Going to be on the test later. So then, I don't know what he shows up at some other event. This guy is very Tyler Fisher coded. I will admit to that. Very Tyler Fisher coded. He shows up to this other event with woman propaganda. You can see him. He's on the right. He's quite little. Apparently, he brought security to this event. And people are saying he was ready for a fight. He brought his own security because he knows he wants to get his payback. He wants to get, as the kids would say, his lick back.
Wait, what you mean?
What you mean? Let's watch. So here's the confrontation. He's going, hey man, you retweeted a tweet saying that slapping me was funny. So that's all this guy had at this point. He just wants to fight. He wants to get his slap back.
People that you're glad they enjoyed the video.
Still wearing his Nick Fuentes pretender suit.
I haven't retweeted ever done anything, so I apologize. I don't think you were actually sorry. I don't see that in the videos or the pictures you're taking or anything. My problem is that you've emboldened all my haters to come after me now. I really hope they don't. I would never want to look.
So this penguin is a peacemaker, I can tell. Solid fellow. And he looks beast mode here. He looks black penguin. He looks strapped up to the nines. This is what I call relaxed penguin. And he is going, this is tropical paradise penguin. And he's going, hey man, misunderstanding. I don't wish you hate as well. This guy wants a freaking fight, this woman propaganda. And he's gonna get it.
That's my listen. I'm not a violent person. I forgive and forget. I'm okay. I know, but I shouldn't let myself get that way. But people are calling you a hero and a patriot for slapping me. You've emboldened other people that hate me to do the same. Well, they should not be doing that. Can we get this on camera? There's a few. Don't. So you're saying nobody should come fuck with me? No one should do violence ever.
Seems like he's, you know.
You apologize to Randy too. That's Randy.
Okay, then he goes way too over. Will you apologize to Randy? Who the hell is that?
Yeah.
Randy wasn't even in the video. He's like, will you apologize to my pal, Randy? I would say no. I don't know, Randy.
Right.
From Andy, Dick.
I just want you to apologize to Randy. He had to come all the way out here. Why would he apologize to Randy? Randy was inconvenienced to be here. It's a fun party.
This is allegedly a party.
Looks like a blast.
This is fun. 8 guys filming you while you go, will you apologize for retweeting the likes about my slap? Yeah, oh, this is a blast. Can we do this next week?
Are you sorry?
Where is the deuce?
John Doyle called you a patient.
I don't know. I want to go now. Can we have a fan meetup at the Deuce Bar and Grill? One free slap for each of your asses.
I know. John Doyle.
This accelerates quickly, though.
Everyone's reposting, calling you a...
I don't know. But if they say that, do you disavow them saying that you're a patriot or slapping them? They can say whatever they want. I can't stop anybody from saying anything.
Can you disavow it? Do you disavow people calling you a patriot?
It's
you
like
need to
gay
admit that what you did
Congress.
was not right.
You disavow that?
Oh! You're not going to disavow people calling you a patriot? No, they're calling you a patriot for slapping me.
People have told me that for years. Not just for you.
Getting hype, getting heated.
Dude. People are calling you a patriot because you bitch slapped me. You caught me off guard while I'm blackout drunk and alone, and you sucker slapped me. And
Sucker slap.
People thought it was cool, and they're calling you a patriot.
Oh! Oh!
Hey!
Oh, okay. And with that,
away.
And the security all like enclosed around him. With that, say goodnight to women propaganda, ladies and gentlemen. His career has basically been a big fail from beginning to end. This is a self-avowed, as I said last time I talked about him, a self-avowed graduate of Hustlers University. A self-avowed follower of Gavin McInnes. And you know what's even funniest? All these men slapping each other, all these men going at it. This all happened, right? He got ridiculed to no end. Everyone said this is a horrible look, that you went back to try to slap the guy, then you just slapped two other random people who were filming you instead of slapping the guy that slapped you. You threw a guy's phone at somebody. After all this, or somewhere in between, this guy, woman propaganda, got signed to Censored Media, Gavin McInnes' organization. He now works for Censored Media, or whatever the hell that company is called. I'm like, you would sign this guy, you would put this guy on your payroll for a dime. I mean, he is now a laughingstock. I call him Slapaganda. That's the best nickname I've come up with so far. But it's embarrassing. I mean, this guy is now being paid by Gavin McInnes to watch videos of black people behaving badly, and he goes, figures. And then the video ends. That's a great signing. No one else can do that on Earth.
I like Gavin McInnes, but he's like he's so stupidly racist. Like, here's a video. There was a thing where a guy was murdered by a gang after he reported the gang to the news. And Bam's like, I mean, this is what happens when you're white. You live in an all-black community. Like, if you're white and live with black people, this is what happens. And then, like, 2 minutes later, he looks up the story again, and the guy that got killed was also black. And he goes, "Oh, well that's new, okay." And then he just moves off the topic immediately. It's like, well, you were wrong.
Of course. Yeah, they're blind to it, so they think anything. This guy's racist, and he's got followers. Oh, he's gonna kill. Meanwhile, he's slapping people on the right constantly. Well, how about this? He's a groiper. I think you would call him. He's a follower of Nick Fuentes, which they call groiper.
What's that mean exactly?
It's like a ugly. It's like a movement based off some cartoon frog thing. It's hard to explain.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. All I know is Nick Fuentes is the head groiper. They all do that. Well, the groiper movement kind of in shambles because Vrillium, the other guy in that slap video, he just got exposed badly for, I think, a year and a half ago, having a totally different political beliefs and posting gay bait on Twitter. That is where we are with the right movement.
Who?
The guy, okay, it's hard to explain. The guy in that slap video, the original one, who was with women propaganda, giving him aid, running away with him. The big guy. This is Vrillium. We'll watch 10 seconds of this just to show you how crazy this movement is. I'm obsessed, actually. I can't wait to get into the commentary of this movement. Because it's wild. Everybody is a mess. You know, Nick Fuentes, who is the top, is just... I mean, to call him closeted is hack. It's hacky to call him a closeted kid, but he hangs out with Clavicular now. And they're doing things about how do I look, Max Clavicular? What do I do to make myself prettier for you? I mean, this is your movement, everybody. Here's William. A lot of people you guys might not know. You like Clavicular, Luke?
No, he's the guy that killed somebody with his car, right? He ran
no charges though for him. He got scot-free for that. I know. I saw that video. That was crazy. That was the best video I've seen from that guy. Running over the other guy. Great stuff.
Wait, this guy ran over somebody?
Oh, it's too hard to explain. No. Clavicular,
right,
Mark. He's a hottie. Have you seen this guy?
Oh, okay. No.
He hits him. Anyway, he's a whole other thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to edit this as minimal as possible to get this out as fast as possible. So someone found my old Twitter. So basically I upset a bunch of Jewish individuals, a bunch of Israel.
Here you go. So the Jewish individuals who he upset, this is like Hassan Piker, uncovered a great conspiracy where he was wearing a maid's outfit and posing for people on Twitter. That's so Bibi Netanyahu, you've done it again. You've ruined another Issa lab. So this guy's off the map. I don't even want to get into that whole thing, but just know that the whole Groyper movement collapsing in on itself. And I wish I had more clips of all these people because it really does fascinate me, this world of everybody who's, I'm like, you got like a 60 to 70% success rate of finding out somebody is a deeply closeted homosexual. It's pretty fascinating. Those are numbers you only ever see on After Tonight with its movement. So there's much more to that, but I wanted to show you that slap and the reverse slap her around the world. And I meant to find, I was trying to find a clip of Gavin McInnes and Woman Propaganda talking. They get in a chair and they're like, I guess we're doing this. This is going to be big. Did you know women are less strong than men? And you go, no, I'm clutching my pearls at all this. So enough. I think it's too late to go into that. But believe me, I can't get it right now. Believe me, it's crazy. You're going to go wild when you find out, Mark.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Well, you know what? Hey, I'll say this. I won't keep you any longer, Luke, because I got to do some housekeeping things at the end of the show. So I'm not going to subject you to that. Just know. Oh, here's one more picture of Woman Propaganda, then you can all go to bed. How about that? This is the cool kids club, by the way. This is what you want to do. Myron Gaines, fresh and fit, and my man, Women Propaganda, going, guys. Have you ever seen the National Socialist Movement destroyed by two lamer dudes? I'm like, I didn't know you could get it. You could root out Nazism from within just by going, look at these guys. Look at these losers.
Myron Gaines might be worse than Women Propaganda. I mean,
He's horrible.
These guys are just the biggest dweebs.
And you look at them, they're dweebs and they're dumb, and you're like, I can't believe there's popularity behind them. Wow.
I mean, like they just use blatant like anti-Semitism as like a trend. It's great. It's insane.
Oh yeah, to get clicks. That's all it is. It's like, so what are you gonna do in like 5 years when everyone's over that? You go back to being like, guys, these hoes ain't housewives. You're just gonna go back to that in 5 years? Like,
yeah,
you got no plan, huh? It's pretty amazing. I wish I had all my little clips here in a row, but these guys are out of this world. The far right they're feeling themselves right now, but that's the best part.
Yeah.
When you're feeling yourself,
Why?
you're gonna collapse because everyone's
Why
racist online now.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like everybody's anti-Semitic on Instagram, so they're like feeling themselves in a big way.
Gotcha.
I think that's what's going on, but it's like nobody has the legs to stand on. They don't have enough. They're not good enough at it.
It's not even like real politics. It's just like hate.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. You watch they watch that guy. He had like 3 million followers on Instagram, and it's literally what I described. It's watching a Mexican family get harassed outside a Walmart, and they go, send them back. Yep. 200,000 likes, and you go, this guy's really making bank off this, huh? It's like, yeah, there's no staying power, and I'm glad to see it collapsing so quickly.
Fuentes is the head, but like the thing with him, he's at least funny. That's the one thing with Fuentes is he's funny. These guys are not
he's
funny.
got a high ability, but he's obviously quick-witted, and he knows how to talk at least. These other guys, I don't get it.
There's like wearing a pride hat, like wearing a pride flag, is the equivalent of today of women please, women propaganda wearing a this nigga hat, like that. That's
Right.
the same. That's it, yeah, it's the same thing.
It's like
And, all these-
performative, and it's like wearing the what's that the little like the pink pussy hats they wore. At
the pussy hat, yeah.
It's like it's literally no different. You're as cringe. It's as just like this is gonna age horribly, and you're gonna look. It's even worse than that, but it's like you're gonna look. So you look bad now, and in 10 years, you're gonna look bad when you have a trad wife. She's not gonna like it. She ain't gonna like it. And shout out to all my trad wives out there, keeping it down, holding it down for us men. cookies, cakes, pies, everything you do. Thank you. Luke, thanks for calling in tonight. Thanks for joining the Afternoon
Well, thanks
Award
for having
show.
me. Take
Let's
care,
all go
guys.
to
Have a good
bed.
night.
See you, Luke.
Adios. Hey, Mark. See you, Tom.
Luke winning no awards tonight. Sad. Sad, but he should have campaigned more. Should have sent out gift baskets to all the producers. You know, I'm going to say this. We'll be back on Wednesday night, and we have a special guest coming on Wednesday night. Our first author on this show, and that's not even an Ingram-style joke. We're having author Jeff Weiss on this show. He wrote a fantastic book called Waiting for Britney Spears about his time as a tabloid in the tabloids in the 2000s. I thought the book was fantastic. I recommend you read it. It's not required reading for next Wednesday, but it may help. He seems like a cool guy, and glad someone could help us get that all set up. Mark, have you read this book yet? I made you aware of it.
You did. I saw that I had access to the audiobook via Spotify. Because isn't the cover like pink?
Okay, that's a good start. The cover is pink. Good start to reading it.
The cover is pink. You know, and I'm a I can't be seen having to read a pink book about Britney Spears. So yeah, the audiobook's been great so far, and it's it's what Jeff Dye does, and he was the biggest winner tonight. So
audiobooks.
He listens to 10 audiobooks a week, so I can at least listen to one in the next.
So have you? You're going to?
Yeah, I'm like halfway through.
Okay.
I love the voice actor they got for the Oliver guy.
Oh, I haven't
love
read.
the
I have not
Cockney
listened to the audiobook, so maybe that's a good question for our guest next Wednesday. So yeah, next
Already had
Wednesday.
one question.
That's one question down in 2026.
Well, no, that's not even the question I was going to ask. I have a different question.
Oh, keep us in suspense until then. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear this question. Write down, everybody. Mark has a question. That's going to be good. I can't wait. Jeff Weiss seems like he's a nice guy for coming on. So that'll be next Wednesday. Waiting for Britney Spears is the book. I have a physical copy, because that's based these days, and I thought it was so. I'll talk about it on the show, but I'll say I thought the book is so good. I love that era of tabloid journalism where it's just so shameless. That's when all the upskirt pics of Britney came out. They used to just take pictures of women getting out of cars and put them on the front of papers. Fascinating stuff. And now look at this woke world we live in where they don't do that.
Yeah.
It's a shame. But it's an absolutely great book, and I can't wait to talk about it Wednesday night, along with the normal fare. It's not just an interview show. It's a whole late night talk show. So someone says, I've only ever read The Giver. Thank you very much. Grade 6. That was a grade 6 exclusive. But Mark, thanks for coming on, obviously, and being the co-host for another fantastic episode with the 2025 Comedy Awards.
Yeah, the awards were great. Sad we didn't get to kill Tony at the end, but hey, there's always next week.
We'll get to kill Tony. Yeah, there's some good stuff out of there. All right, good night, Mark. We'll see you later, everybody.
Good night, Tom.
We're out of here on a fantastic episode of After Night. I had a lot of fun tonight in 2026. Please stick with us, and
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's time to go to bed, everybody. I want you to take a look to the person to your left and the person to the right and promise them you'll be back here on Wednesday for more After Tonight. I'm gonna head out. I'll read the chat for a second, but I'm out of here. I'm tired. I'm beat. It's tough hosting a show. You ever see Jimmy Kimmel host the Oscars and then do another whole show? No, he's buying Labubu's for the brats. See ya. Army of Tigers won Chatter of the Year, according to someone. Edna, congratulations. It's unofficial, of course, but congratulations. And shout out to Ben Avery, of course, for delivering us an epic video. Wish he could have come on tonight, but I'm sure he'll be on sometime in 2026 on Afternoon. Thank you. Yes, shout out to Mark's dad. Shout out to Mark's uncle. And everybody keeping it down in the Wellborn household. Thank you. All right, I'm out of here, guys. See you on Wednesday. Stay real.